some sort of an intro,
Yeah, man, you're good.
some sort.
Well, we just did for 8 seconds, mate. Us
Yeah,
mumbling.
yeah. No, I've only just switched it on. But yeah, welcome to Space Chat, everybody. Another one of our podcasts, 20th of February, 2026. We've got a few topics lined up today. We've got the Artemis 2 rocket drama. They've had more trouble with the rocket. With hydrogen leaks, I believe, and they're still trying to work on that. They're still looking at a March launch to the moon, a crewed mission around the moon. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that goes ahead. Topic 2, NASA admits it can't track 15,000 city killer asteroids. There are just so many asteroids out there that it's very hard to track them, and these are all potentially pretty dangerous. If you happen to live in the city that it hits, of course. And then finally, we've got the year in orbit physically shifts the human brain, scientists warn. And basically, they're talking about the damage that being in space does to the human body. And it's one of the reasons why we're never going to go very far in space, because the human body just isn't designed to be in space, and it's not going to work. I don't know who's going to show up. We just keep the chat open. Anybody who comes along can join the panel. I've got Oddie here in the studio, and we've been chatting before the show. And there we go. So, sorry about that, Oddie.
Morning, Andy. How are you, brother?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Yeah.
Cool. So there are topics.
Yeah. So.
Well, go on, sir.
Yeah, probably not ideal, probably not perfect, but as I always say to you, it's very difficult to find material for those. Space news is quite a difficult subject.
I did run through them.
Yeah.
I did have a look at the what do you call it? Websites. I keep calling them channels.
Yeah.
And you're right. Two of them are basically there's not much more information than what it says in the title.
No, that's often the case, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. The NASA can't detect 15,000 city killer asteroids. Well, realistically, I can accept that quite reasonably, tell you the truth, since we know how big their range is that they have to scan looking for these things that don't reflect much light.
But another thing that strikes me about that,
black things in space.
Yeah, another thing that struck me about that is 15,000. It's quite a big number, but when you look at or think about the universe and how many rocks and things are out there, that's not a big number, is it? If it was 15 trillion, that would make more sense in some ways. Do you know what I mean?
For them to be able to detect properly, they'd have to be scanning out to Pluto plus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there'd be trillions of them, wouldn't there? No.
Exactly. So there could be, pick a number amount. There could be any number.
Mm-hmm.
The main point in that article, though, is that they say these are at least 140 meter in diameter sized asteroids.
Yeah, very, very dangerous to human life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hitting the atmosphere. I had a chat with my daughter about this just before she came in as I was reading the article. That's hitting the atmosphere size, 140 meters. So I have no idea how much they lose, but half, 3/4, even 80%, that's still leaving you a 10, 20 meter size rock that's hitting the planet. That's still taking out a city, I'd say, from what I've heard.
Oh, that's easily capable of taking out an entire city. When you consider that it's probably coming in around 30,000 plus kilometers a second. The impact.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forget what isn't that like an Aramoa kind of speed, like an extraterrestrial solar object speed?
Yeah, a lot of them are doing that sort of speed, though. Yeah.
No, they're not. A lot of them aren't. like the only ones that are doing that sort of speed are the ones that have come from out.
Yeah,
exactly. The ones that have been solar are powered by our sun and have a maximum speed.
But what they're saying is that if that was to hit, if it was to survive intact, coming through the atmosphere, and it's that sort of size that you were talking about, and it struck the Earth at that speed, it would be greater than all the atomic missiles that we've ever built going off in one place at one time.
Yeah, you're talking big
numbers. It would
numbers,
be absolutely devastating.
Another issue is, what is the asteroid made of? Like different materials would evaporate quicker or slower, so the size of it actually impacting Earth would change for that. There's a lot of variables with stuff like this.
I don't know if there's a formula for calculating the loss.
I got one.
I got an easy one. The atmosphere,
not for loss. I thought you were going to say for calculating some kind of how often they occur, kind of thing. And that's along the lines of, well, we hardly ever fucking get them. So I reckon you're pretty safe.
Yeah, well,
saying that, it's totally random when they would hit.
Yeah.
A little bit less random because we can detect fuck all of them out there, but we can detect some of them. But even then, we don't have a plan.
Yes, yeah.
Our best plan requires at least 3 months of active changing of its direction. So we'd have to get to it 3 months early before it got to us. So we'd have to know about it at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, and that's if we travelled at the speed it's travelling to get to it and then did something about it. The only methods I know of doing something about it is to cause drag on one side. So you want to put like a mass on one side, and that will cause drag, and that would make it veer off on an angle from its flight trajectory.
Well, there was actually the DART mission, I think it was, wasn't it, where they collided with the asteroid and changed its trajectory. You've only got to change it a fraction, and over a quarter of a million.
Is that the one by collision? Because they also did the gravity one too, the one by adding a mass. Like they just orbited something
just
around
next to it.
Yeah, and that changed direction, and they did that because of the gravity change.
Yeah,
gravity shift. I thought that was pretty cool at the time. You know, that's basically moving things at a spooky distance. Well, no, it's not quite entanglement, is it? But
you've got entanglement at all. It's not entanglement, no. It's gravitational pull, isn't it? But you've got to catch up with it and match speed with it and sit alongside it for long enough to change its trajectory. Yeah.
All of those things take a long time. The speeding up, the acceleration to the speed, the velocity, and then the slowing down.
And the other thing I think about as well, as we already mentioned, I don't think they're looking far enough. And you have to remember as well that which direction are we looking? It could come from any direction, literally. It's not necessarily going to come from one direction.
Alrighty. So ours, from our solar system, would be in the accretion disk angle, like all the planets generally are. So the majority of locations where asteroids would hit the Earth would be in a belt along the same lines of the what do you call it? Not angle, the angle of the accretion disk. Any coming from up and down into that would have to be interstellar.
Yes, yeah.
And that's possible, but they just are rarer, if you know what I mean.
They're quite unusual, yeah. Well, Mira was the second, I think, and Atlas was the third.
That we detected.
Third interstellar, that we've detected, quite right, yeah.
So they're still happening, and they're still happening fairly regularly in the space-time scale things. But I'm assuming a lot less regular than... I mean, we get 100 hitting us in our view range each night if we look up into the skies.
Yes,
I think, it's 100 an hour or something, meteorites. I don't know. I forget the average amount, but it's not low. Like we get bombed by bits of shit from space.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a big issue. I don't think they're looking far enough. But what can you do? I mean, I was just thinking about this as well. So let's say, for example, you put some kind of probe out into space, and it's designed to detect asteroids. Again, which direction do you send it? And how long is it going to take to get there before it starts sending back data that's of any use? There's lots of issues, aren't there? It's not easy.
Yeah. G'day, Mal. How you going, brother?
So, hey, Mal. So when they say about 15,000, that doesn't sound a big number to me at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not, is it, really? Hi, Mal. How you doing?
Slightest. Not in the slightest.
I don't see Mal. Is he here?
In the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat. Yeah, he is in the chat. Okay. He's not in the studio. Yeah, so that's not a big number, really. I mean, as I said, 15 billion or 15 trillion would sound more reasonable in some ways. More it's the sort of number you'd expect.
Yeah, but in the reality, that number is quite irrelevant. You need the number that's relevant is the number that slips through and hits us. And
yes, yeah.
I don't have a good way to calculate that.
Not well. It's probably 0.1% probably or something. Yeah. I mean, the last time it happened with any big significance was, of course, the Chicxulub event when it wiped out the dinosaurs, supposedly.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. What was that event called? Sorry, I didn't hear that properly.
Chicxulub in Mexico is where it hit.
Yeah. I know what it looks like and everything, like current day photos, that kind of stuff, but I just totally forgot the name.
Yes, Chicxulub, I believe, if that's how you pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced Chicxulub, but I don't know which is correct. Hi, Mel. I don't know if you can hear us and whether we can hear you.
Hi.
Hi, Mel. How you doing?
Ooh.
I heard something. I can hear it. I can hear it.
Is it loud enough?
It is loud enough, Mal. Well done. What's happened?
How's that?
It's great.
There you go, Mal. That's awesome, brother.
I appreciate that you're probably trying to talk quietly as well, so that makes a difference, but we can hear you.
Yeah, I am.
That's great. You sound really good.
I got a mic on a boom, and I got it between my two monitors at the moment.
It's working well.
And I got to press the button to get headphones and mic or whatever. To mute, I got a button to mute.
I see.
That's really good, though, yeah.
It's working
and
well
I found out why there's no volume control or anything on the headphones.
Yeah.
Because you've got to plug the headphones into the mic. And the controls are on the mic. And it's got lights.
Oh.
Aren't you lucky?
So
he's a big boy now. Oh.
The headset might actually be all right then, Mal.
Is this loud enough?
Yes.
You're fine, mate. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We can adjust you. You talk at whatever level you need, mate, and we can adjust the volume. You're fine.
I'm okay.
So if you're to plug all of those things in then, Mal, the headset might actually be okay. Is that what you mean?
I found out what was wrong with the headsets.
Yeah.
You guys were right with the other the headset. There was something wrong with the mic.
Yes.
And I bought another headset, and it had a 3.5 jack on it.
Yes.
And I plugged that into the computer.
Yeah.
You can't do that with the headset. You have to have two plugs.
Yes. Yeah.
One for the mic, one for the headset.
Yes.
So the mic.
I did wonder that.
Yeah. So the mic wouldn't work at all because there's only one plug.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
What a noob.
Oh well. Never mind. We got there in the end.
You sorted that out for me. Yeah.
Yeah. We got there in the end.
Why do you not use USB now?
That's just what I bought. It's a USB headset now.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not. It's a jack one, jacked into the microphone.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes no difference when they're working, so who gives a fuck? No.
As long as it works, yeah.
Yeah. Just when I'm
Brilliant.
if I'm playing music or something, it's one-sided. I cannot seem to balance it. I've tried all sorts of stuff, so I even downloaded.
Having issues.
Maybe it's mono instead of stereo or something.
I don't know. I have no idea. Fuck it.
You have put so much effort in, man. I feel for you.
It's okay for this. It works fine, doesn't it?
It works. Working fine. Awesome. Yeah.
As long as you're hearing me all right.
This is the best I've ever heard you. Yeah. Yeah.
Now when I talk bollocks, you can all hear me.
Yeah.
Awesome, though. Wait all week just to hear your bollocks, brother.
We've talked about it. We often do now.
I mean, my brain has moved 3 centimeters this in the wrong direction, I'll admit. But, gravity. What can you do?
We do talk about it, and like last week and the week before, we said we hope that when Mal comes up, everything works. And of course it hasn't, and we've put Connor, not Connor, I forget his name now.
Corey,
yeah. He's put a lot of time and effort into that. Good on him.
He did.
Good effort. But we got there in the end, Mal. I told you we would. It's fine now.
I hate to admit it, but it was a female.
Mm-hmm. Who fixed it? You mean?
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's where I got the mic and the boom stand and the headphones.
Okay. Yeah.
You said that you knew her from beforehand, yeah? Oh,
sorry?
Was she your ex or something, you said?
Yeah, you're one of your exes, was it? Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I still
no, Mal, I don't. There's no way that would occur in my universe. This would not happen.
Not part of all these.
Not really mine either, Mal. I don't have anything to do with my exes. When I finish with them, I'm finished with them, and that's the end of it, But different. It depends on the circumstances. I had this conversation with somebody the other day. If two people break up on mutual agreement, in other words, they both decide that the relationship's finished and they're breaking up, that's fine. I think you can stay friends. But when there's cheating involved, when one or the other has cheated, I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, you just walk away. You got to go.
Yes.
You don't cheat twice.
No. Yeah.
No trust.
I think that's the defining factor. Yeah.
Sorry?
I think that's the defining factor on whether you can remain friends or not, really.
I think a lot of, come down to that a lot, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I mean, it's once you cheat, people say they get back together again and they try again.
I can't stand that.
You've got to build trust again. You could never have the trust that you had before.
Never. I've done it. I've gone back with women.
You've more experience of that than I have.
And it's awful, Mal. It's terrible.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd never do it again. Yeah.
You end up compromising too much and giving too much away, innit?
You can try to the cows come home, but it's never going to work.
No, you give too much away.
Yes.
I mean, it's a relationship. You got to compromise anyway because you're two different people.
Yeah.
In that kind of respect, you just end up giving too much away to try and make it work.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't. You still don't know. Yeah.
And when somebody's cheated and you try to get back together, the one who's done the cheating is kind of always at an advantage. The one who's been cheated on is kind of the victim, and they're the ones who are usually trying and trying to make things work. Yeah.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
I only ever did that once, and I've had lots of exes.
Yeah,
I got lots of exes. I'm not very popular.
It's a very very bad idea to try and resurrect a broken relationship.
I don't think it works. Yeah.
No.
It becomes what do you call it? I don't know what I'd call it, but it just seems false to me.
Yes. Yeah. It is. Mm. I'm glad you got it sorted out anyway, Mal. Is that kind of permanent now? Are you happy to use that all the time, or are you going to change it again, or leave it as it is? I mean, it seems to be working okay, so that's fine, isn't it?
If it's working, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, it's working
but now
very
we
well.
need to get him having the ability to share his screen and bring up his brilliant intelligence in diagrammatical pictorial form, Andy, like we do.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. How do you spell that again?
Pictorial. That's a good word. That's good.
I used bastardization once at my boss, and he came up to me afterwards. We were like yelling, screaming, arguing at each other. He came up to me afterwards and he goes, "Man, that was a pretty cool word you used there, bastardization." I'd never heard it before. It was like, man, he was treating us like shit and all this. And I said, we don't need to be bastardized. Like, I can't remember the exact, but just came from nowhere. I thought I was getting sacked that day, kind of thing. But no, I got actually respect from the actual boss that I was arguing with, because I stood up for everybody. So,
and what were you thinking about that? Were you thinking, he's the boss?
Motherfucker come in ripping shreds at me for being fucking 5 minutes late. I'd gotten there about 15 minutes early, and I was talking to my manager just outside of the sign-in shed. And we'd gone past the sign-in time. I walked in to sign in. So all of my superiors who I worked for, like in the division at the time, knew that I'd been there and that I was on the site. I go in to sign in, and the owner ripped the absolute shit out of me. Ripped me a new arsehole in front of other people for being like 2 or 3 minutes late. I've been there for 8 years and I was a supervisor. So I turned around and I gave it to him absolutely full bore, because I knew that everyone else in the company couldn't not back me up. Like even people that hated me couldn't say, no, he wasn't here, because there were 5 other people that knew I was.
Yeah. So, this is one of the reasons why I had so many jobs.
Well, because I did that for the owner in front of everybody in the company. This is like a 300-person company, and 100 odd people heard about this straight away. Yeah,
I wouldn't have cared if I was in front of everybody. I wouldn't have cared if I was in front of everybody at a board meeting and I headbutted him.
Yeah, shouldn't have done it
because it was only. Yeah, well, I don't.
He shouldn't have done it in front of other people.
But exactly.
You don't do that in public.
No,
you don't. And I knew that at the time, so that's why I went the extra rip back into him level.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd have got the sack straight away. I'd have been fired, no problem.
Yeah,
and you'd have probably chinned him, wouldn't you, Mal?
I'd absolutely, definitely, and in those days I would have.
Yeah.
I reckon even if I'd fucking given him a fucking smack to the face, like I wouldn't have headbutted him. It would have been with a fist. I probably would have still gotten the same respect from him. Serbian company, so they come from war, fighting with Croatia and shit like that, to my knowledge. So
all right,
they all figure
maybe don't punch somebody like that.
Yeah,
well, exactly. So if I did it in that circumstance, I don't think he would have shot back, but I think I would have actually also gained respect too. But I'm not like that. I'm more of a pacifist. I don't fight, dude. I defend. I don't fight.
Yeah.
I get people back nasty if I have to get people back.
I'm a pacifist up to the point that I lose my temper, and then that all goes out the window.
Yeah. I'm not very good at controlling it properly like I should. I should be able to do it better.
Yeah.
So I don't get into that circumstance. Ideally, I try not to.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's certain people that can get me that into that mental state at will.
Yes.
And yeah, you know.
I also told them that they would drive me mad in 5 minutes, and I'm not surprised that you get fed up with it.
Uh,
I had to. Well, I think I've said before, I had to lock myself away and practice.
Yeah.
Change. I had to change. I had to change
Yeah.
who I was, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't know how'd you go to that level. I
would.
We all change.
I would have a cup of tea, and I would analyze why, when I picked the cup of tea up, I picked it up with that hand and not the other hand, and why I stuck my pinky up in the air like a posh git. You know, when I'm unemployed on welfare in a one-bedroom flat. What the hell am I doing? And I analysed everything. Why do I put my left sock on first?
Yeah.
All sorts. Yeah, it took me nearly 2 years. Yeah. My landlady used to bring me food round to make sure.
You said that now. She sounded like she was pretty good to you. Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah. Yeah, she was nice.
That's a good thing.
I went through a similar existential meth crisis when I was living in the city. I wasn't living in the city homeless like you. I just moved closer to the city because that's where all the gooder meth was at the time. But it's easier to get it when it's 2 minutes away rather than half an hour away.
That's how bad you can get, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
to get closer.
Wow. That's right. And then you existentialize all of these things.
Of course. It's about the time delay
enough to get out of the situation, though.
It becomes about the time delay, I'd imagine. It becomes about the time delay from when you want it to when you get it. I suppose, does it, Oddie?
For me, I was more of a provider for other people. It was more for that than for me.
Right.
I've still got all my teeth. So, and it's a disgusting drug, that one. Have a look at before and after shots of people.
I've seen
6 months apart.
I've seen it, Oddie. It's disgusting what it does to people. They become monsters, literally.
Yeah.
Awful, isn't it? Awful thing.
I got a French bulldog, and he's sitting behind me instead of going to bed.
Okay.
And he's staring at the wardrobe door.
Okay, they do that. They go into a trance, don't they?
Nice.
For no reason whatsoever. You just sit there.
There's Rafe's in there, brother.
Yeah. He's probably listening, though. Can he hear it? Can he hear us?
I can hear me.
Oh, the Rafe's and the ghost, mate.
He won't go far without me.
Maybe he's wondering who you're talking to.
Yeah, he's wondering what the noises.
You make your dogs meals and everything, right? From scratch, yeah?
Yeah,
cool.
Doesn't use dog food, yeah.
I just buy it from the supermarket, I did. Same with the cats.
No, not for a Frenchie.
Nice.
Are they fussy then? Not fussy, but they delicate.
He's fussy.
Oh, they're fussy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Won't do any harm anyway.
Really crossed my mind. We're getting a lot of on my internet. I'm getting a lot of. We provide dog food to your door. It's healthier. Your dog will stop scratching and blah blah blah. This kind of stuff. And that's only because I've been bombed by them for 3 months that I've started thinking, maybe I shouldn't have been feeding my beloved pets just supermarket shit their whole life.
Oh.
It's shit. I just had a conditioned into my head as a
God
kid.
knows what's in it, yeah.
Also, we tried...
Brand,
sorry.
Still supermarket. Sorry, mate.
We tried feeding our dog stuff that you can get from the internet, one of those they send it in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nearly £100 a month.
Yeah.
And they said it would ease off his itching, it would do this, it would do that, do the other, and it didn't.
Okay.
And it was then that I decided, well, even if I pay the same amount to make it myself, if it works, then it's a win, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I started buying the stuff, but I mean, I researched it for weeks. You know, I know how to research stuff. So I researched it for weeks, and I found this guy who is he's from Singapore. I think he's in America, but he's from Singapore, and he's a world famous animal food nutritionist for wild animals. Mm-hmm. And you know all these super duper rich guys, you know, people. He does their animals as well. Mm-hmm. And he had a website there that was showing you how to make food for your dog, and he wasn't trying to sell me anything.
Yeah,
he's just making food for my dog, and he's got a Frenchie. So I thought, well, I'll try it, and I tried it, and within 2 days, his skin got better, his coat went shiny like a cat, all smooth and shiny, and he stopped scratching all over the place within 2 days. Brilliant.
Well, this scratching thing's new to me. I've never had any of my dogs in my family line ever be itchy or knowingly from food before.
Allergies. Food allergies, environmental allergies. Frenchies are allergic to the world.
Yeah, okay.
And we now just paid £75 for a month's worth of tablets to help stop him scratching his face off.
Yeah. But you said that it got. I thought that you fixed that with your diet. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you can. Problem. Yeah. But we think it's an environmental thing, and that could be anything. That could be dust, could be grass, could be it could be anything. They're just allergic to everything.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, okay.
Brilliant dog. But apart from that, he's shiny like a cat and
yeah.
French Terrier, you said, yeah?
Yeah, French Bulldog, yeah.
French Bulldog.
Yeah, don't get one unless you can afford it. We can't. But he was a present.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that's right. Your sister got it or something, didn't she, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my missus' birthday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nice.
I was not thinking of that as your type of dog.
Sorry?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that as your type of dog. You used to have it on your PDF, but it was too small. Have a good.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, you used to sit in my hand then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It was nice. Very nice.
So the thing is, when it comes to
put him up on the screen because Mal was commented in the chat, so I can put him up on the screen.
Oh, it's called a toy. I didn't know that. That ain't good. That's small.
When it comes down to it, the thing is this dog didn't ask to be here. It's not his choice. Right. He didn't ask to be here.
There he is, Oddie. I'll put him up on the screen. You can
like a little alien.
Yeah.
I call him a bat pig.
Oh, yours looks much better than the one that comes up on the internet, man. Yours has got a much nicer face.
Yeah.
The other ones are more like pugs smashed in. The nose is pushed in.
He's a good guy, this one. Yeah. The vet said
I don't like that about the pugs.
Too much. Pugs are ugly.
Yours is fucking awesome, brother. Really
you can get 200
cool
channels on them ears.
Yeah.
Sorry?
He gets 200. He gets 200 channels he gets on them ears. Sky and everything on them. He's brilliant.
Yeah, that's awesome.
As I say, it's not his choice to be here.
No.
Why would I treat him badly? It's not his choice.
No.
He misbehaves, and he didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
So the best we can do, I mean, to be fair, it's crippling us a bit, like.
Yeah, cost-wise.
Give him the best life we can,
Yes, yeah.
He's living his best life.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're the one that wants him there. I agree.
And he knows it. He's sleeping on my foot now.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, I don't think, now.
And what am I going to do?
You haven't got kids with your missus, have you? So
no. Oh, good. Have you seen my missus?
No.
Sheesh. Kids.
No.
Fucking hell! That took me a moment, brother. Full on. Oh, dude. I don't know how you get away with it.
I don't know how to put up with me. I really don't.
No, rock on, man. You guys have an excellent setup. mate. So hook it up.
What I
whatever
meant
you need.
was-
Yeah, we
Mal.
do. Yeah. I mean, we haven't got money, but we got everything else, you know.
Yeah,
What I
cool.
meant was, though, Mal, if you haven't got kids, then why not have pets, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I got rid of the dog, she'd get rid of me.
Yeah.
I think we'd both be put down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, he's a cool dude, and he's such a well-behaved dog. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Basically sleeps.
Yeah.
That's Frenchie's for you.
Eats and pisses. Yeah.
That's Frenchie's for you. You got 2 speeds, flat out or flat out.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Quite a cushy life in some ways, dogs and cats have.
He's got a good life. Yeah.
Yeah.
We make sure of it. We
Yeah.
try the best we can with what we got. You know, we haven't got much.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, I spend as much on him. I spend more on him than I spend on myself in a month.
Yes. Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah, he costs us about, including these tablets, about nearly 240 a month, I think it is.
Yes. Yeah.
And we don't get much.
No. No.
Well, we only spend 300 on food for us. So,
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For the
And that
month.
includes buying stuff for the washing machine and things like that, like, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's for the
Yeah.
month. Yeah,
But
wow.
yeah. But he's he's a cool dog. He's chilled. The vet said the other day when we took him down to get tablets for him for his thing, you know, for this thing, you know. There was 75 quid. And she said, gosh, he's such a well-behaved dog. He was just standing on the table chilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he sleeps most of the time.
Yeah.
Then he goes out to the toilet, gets his zoomies, and then goes back to sleep. And
Does it?
now, geez, when is it going to stop raining?
What
temperature is it
stops,
there,
yeah.
Rod? What temperature do you got there, Rod?
21 degrees Celsius today.
Oh,
And sunny.
That's
That's nearly a jumper.
That's pretty nearly normal anyway. So it's more normal, isn't it?
This is perfect weather.
Yeah.
This to 28 degrees to me, or anything between 20 and 30 is awesome.
25 to 30 is perfect, isn't it? It is for me anyway. Yeah.
Not them stupid 40-somethings.
No.
They just drain you for the next 2 days afterwards.
They do,
So when you
don't
have
they?
them in a row, they really fuck you over, man.
You
Yeah,
get fed up with it after a while, don't you?
very quick.
Well, you get them when I get my holidays for the year. So the quarry's shut down, so I've got to take my holidays, or at least use up some of my holiday time around then without choice. And it always ends up being a heat wave. So you're basically just stuck in your room doing fuck all.
Yeah.
But it's all right when your family's around. I don't mind being inside with the daughter, we'll play board games and stuff like that. But yeah, it was Christmas, so they weren't here this year. It's went a little bit nuts for a bit then.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah, I remember you saying, jeez.
It's hard to heal from it. It's hard to recover from it until you get a day like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
21 must feel quite cool.
This is, it does.
It's basically half the temperature it was, isn't it? So it's got to.
I'm in shorts because I haven't gone outside yet, but I normally have a trackie on. Tracksuit or something like that. Yeah, you're right. 21. Yeah, okay. Because it's hot for you, right? No, there's none of this going outside in shorts in single-digit weather for me, brother.
No.
Yeah.
I was on the bus today and our bus driver had shorts on. 6 degrees outside.
Yeah, none of that crap.
6 Celsius. I said, damn, you must be mad.
Yeah. I see people wearing shorts all year round. Yeah.
I said it to a copper once. He jumped out of the copper van and I was walking past. And I went, damn, you must be tough. He nearly had a go at me.
Oh, did he?
Straight away. Aye. Because I said, oh, you must be tough. And when he come over, I said, well, short sleeves and shorts.
Yeah.
It's frost on the ground. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Oh,
what did he say then? Did he take it as a joke or as that?
He lightened up then. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I can understand the first comment sounding aggressive, but
I'm glad he did. He was about 6'12" and square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Corey's going to come along today, maybe.
Well, we can tell him I'm an expert now.
Yeah, that's right.
We can tell him a woman was better than him.
Keep his fucking opinions to himself from now on.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Corey, if you hear this.
No, he had a valiant. He really had a valiant effort. Yeah.
Exactly. He was great.
Yeah.
I like it when strangers help, man.
Yeah, he was good. Considering he doesn't know any of us, that was really good of him.
Yeah. Real world or virtual world. It's great.
Yeah.
Throw my bit in to keep the cycle going.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't happen often, does it?
I did a PayPal help once, and it didn't cost me. I had $3 left in my PayPal, and this guy was not whinging. Sorry, I say whinging now because I know the end. But yeah, he was asking for money because he was desperate. So I had $3 in my PayPal, and I thought, I've never done it before. I'll send it and see what I send compared to what he gets and all this kind of stuff. And so I sent $3. He got $1 of it. PayPal and fees and shit cost 2/3 of it. He got $1 of it. And when I mentioned or was talking to him about it, he wasn't grateful in the slightest at all. It was like, I can't remember the wording at all, but there was no appreciation. There was no thank you. I know he only got $1. I know I only sent $3, but man, he asked a chat group like what we deal with. So it wasn't like he was going to get much success. And, it wasn't like he has 10,000 subscribers or anything. And he was
I did it once. There was a guy on one of the chats. Years ago, there was a guy in one of the chats saying that he was homeless and he had no money for food and this, that, and the other. And could anybody put any money in his PayPal account? And I think I sent him 75 or something like that and put it in his PayPal. I never heard from him again.
Yeah, it's fucking full on. I would be as appreciative to someone that gave me 20 cents to someone that gives me anything.
I'd send you dick pics for that.
Mate, I'll send you duck pics in return. I've got a collection building up of unsolicited duck pics. Just for that encounter.
But the same thing though, Oddie. Not really grateful or anything. I think he might have said thank you. Never offered to pay it back or anything like that. I wouldn't have. Yeah. I didn't want it back. I gave it was done as a gift.
You don't do it for that, do you?
No, exactly. It's a gift, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a loan. It's a gift when you do that.
You know, like if somebody gets on the bus and they haven't got enough money, or the card won't work on the machine. I've paid a couple of times for that, like, you know.
Yes,
My missus will tell you I pay for that sort of thing, or I'll just walk past a homeless guy or usually, to be fair, a homeless girl. I'll walk past a homeless girl and just drop her a tenner, like.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know. And you can't afford it, but you just do it, don't you? You know.
Yeah. Well, some people do. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at giving homeless people money.
You shouldn't be.
No, I don't do it as a rule.
There are gangs of them.
It's because I've been in this situation, so have you, Mal, where I've had hard times, and I always think that being homeless is a choice. I mean, we've got social security, we've got councils who put people up in they'll find you a house or a flat or whatever. I always think that being homeless is a bit of a choice. Do you agree or not?
To a point, I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are people that I met a guy. Seriously, now I met a guy who owned a business, and he was a millionaire. He had loads of money, but he preferred to be on the street. He said straight up, "I prefer to be on the street, out of the rat race."
How strange.
But he could afford to be there.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
You know, he's not sleeping in a doorway with a puddle running, a river of water running under his ass, is he? You know.
In all the hard times that I've had, though, man, I've always had somewhere to stay, even if it was a one-room bedsit, like you said. I've been there in a tiny little place, one room.
Yeah,
which is awful, but it's still a step up from being on the street, isn't it?
It was miles up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
thought,
it's a bit of a choice. That might be naive or whatever, but to me it seems like a choice.
It often is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say being it's not a choice to be there. Sometimes it's a choice to stay there.
Yes.
There are so many different mentality states and types of people. You can't really say that as definitive as you are. In my mind, that's what I'm having an issue with. Yes, I can see it being a choice in a lot of circumstances, but I can see it not being a choice in a lot of circumstances.
Most times I would think it's not a choice to be there.
And I have never been at the depth Mal implies, but I did associate with a lot of them because of what I was saying earlier, what I dealt with. But I was not in that position. I didn't have to really get to the point where I had to steal to survive. No. I did deal to survive, but I didn't steal to survive. So I didn't have that. Yeah, it changes the dynamic a lot.
Yeah.
It changes the whole dynamic with who you hang around with and everything like that when you have to go to the depth of stealing to survive rather than...
You possibly would have ended up like that if you'd carried on, of course, but luckily you didn't get that far. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I did biotechnology. That's genetics and pharmaceuticals. At university, I had value in that part of the universe.
Yeah.
So, you knew how to make LSD?
You knew what it was.
Not that one, but yeah.
You probably had more idea than the average person of what it was doing.
We used to have machines outside.
Still take them occasionally, Andy. Not those, but you know, from your very principle of what you just said, I probably shouldn't be smoking cannabis or drinking alcohol for exactly the same reasons. Yeah. We know what they're doing to us.
Yeah.
I still do. I don't do the ones that are made from petroleum-based products anymore because they dissolve your lipids and fatty acids and cellular tissues at a much faster rate, which you could possibly understand.
I just find that I've been around the drugs and things like that, you know, in the 70s. Everybody was on something, you know. I don't think people actually knew what they were doing a lot of the time.
No.
I find that, like smoking weed, you hear Americans talking about it a lot. Boy, it was sweet as I got this strain, I got that strain, I've done this, and this one's better than that one, and all the rest of it.
I have no idea about any of that. Hey, you hear Home and Brian talking about it.
There used to be 2 strains, you know. There used to be the Moroccan strain and the Turkish strain when I was younger, and everybody wanted the Turkish strain because it was much better. And the Moroccan
the thing is, Mal, you're talking about solid there, the old hashish, but
that's the one, yeah.
But what's happened is that all these marijuana strains have come along, which is way stronger than anything we had in those days. Yeah.
Well, I used to make hash by making hash oil and then just adding the crystals from buds to the hash oil until it would go hard.
Yeah.
Which is not how they make hash, but it is hash in the end. It's a solid version of hash oil.
Yes, it is.
And because of the method how I made it, it was about, as a guesstimation, you know, I'm only using my head, not a scientific method here, but it was definitely a good 20 times more potent because I made it from really, really potent hash oil, which is like butter and
we got ourselves a Walter White.
Just added the crystals. Well, for cannabis. Man, I used to make hash oil, and then I nicked a separatory funnel from the chemist lab, which means you add the solvent and you dilute it, and then you pour out the crap and you keep the good shit, which makes it purer and purer and purer. Hash oil, like your hash, which, well, hash oil, I don't know actually about hash, but hash oil shouldn't be black. It should be, it's actually not black, it's a very dark green, but it shouldn't be that at all. It should be clear, because THC is a clear substance. And with the separatory funnel, you can get it a lot clearer. I had really, 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 really potent stuff at some stage, but to make it, there's no feasible way you could afford to make it if you were paying for it to dilute it down to make it. Just costs too much. You had to grow the stuff or have access to people growing, and I just don't anymore. I can make it as potent as you like, but the more potency requires, I can't get blood from a stone. I still need input, and
I think the other.
Don't tell me that you can't overdose from cannabis. You can. Yeah. It's just it's really hard to get it to the potency level and get it into a human body.
I think the other important thing to note there, Mao, is that not only are these strains of marijuana, they call it marijuana. I suppose it is marijuana. Sorry, they call it cannabis. It's not cannabis to my mind. Cannabis is
cannabinoids.
Cannabis is when it's been processed and turned into hash or whatever. But anyway, it not only is it a lot stronger than it used to be, but it has a much wider range of psychological effects on people, and you can see that. You'll see that in people that it's affecting psychologically.
I've seen what that.
It helps with a lot though too.
I've seen what that fentanyl stuff does.
Yeah.
This is a different
that's
topic.
The end, isn't it? That's
kills people.
Yeah, that's just you're standing around like a statue. And
they say that if you get one pure grain of fentanyl in your mix, it'll kill you. Just one grain of it will kill you.
Really?
Yeah, one pure grain of fentanyl in the mix and you're dead. It'll kill you.
How can? Oh, I don't know. Well, you're saying pure compared to what they're selling on the street. I don't have any data on that. Obviously, I don't know much about fentanyl. To tell you the truth, it's new to me.
That's why it's so dangerous. Yeah.
I think when you got those people standing around like statues in them funny shapes, I've never seen anything like it. It was it was a video about Philadelphia, and
in funny shapes. What do you mean by that?
Bent over and weird.
Okay. Yeah, bent over backwards and just
bent over backwards and bent over forwards.
Very strange. I'm thinking you could sell them anything at that stage anyway. They don't give a shit. They know they're on the way out. No?
Yeah. Do you think? Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they do when they're in that state. They're in their world of bliss. They're not aware,
No.
Yeah. They're not.
I don't think they even know what they're doing at that point.
They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they are, and they don't care.
No.
And seemingly, not many other people do either.
No.
By the sounds of it, they're not going out to buy fentanyl though. They're going out to buy other. So they're not doing this by choice. I disagree.
I don't know.
You're just generalising and saying junkies are scum in my head by the way you're doing that. A lot of them are.
I didn't say that.
I did exacerbate, for example. I don't mean any ill will here, but it's I don't know how to link back to
it's not that druggies are bad. Druggies aren't bad. Drug sellers are.
Yeah.
Like tobacco companies are one of my pet hates. There should not be any tobacco companies. There shouldn't be any. They should be illegal.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you. And my mental state for being a drug dealer at the time was, I'm not stealing. I have a habit. There's two choices. I can't afford
the other strange way to look at it though is that sugar's more likely to kill you, and that we wouldn't say anything about. We wouldn't say anything about that. You know,
it's just over a longer period of time. Sugar's shit. But that's
they call it the silent killer,
and all the stuff that they tell us that we don't have sugar in.
That's why they call it the silent killer. It's very bad. We wouldn't necessarily say the same thing about that, would we? You know,
it's added to all our foods.
I would. It's just that.
Would you, Mal? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that I don't find. I don't know if sugar is. I suppose sugar is that addictive, isn't it?
It's addictive and it's very bad for you.
Yeah.
It kills people. No two ways about it.
I'd try giving it up.
I have given it up.
You nearly can't give it up because it's in all your foods that they
I agree with
sell
that.
to you.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's unavoidable rather than you can't.
But you can reduce all of the added sugars.
Yeah, but all you got to do with tobacco is stub it out.
Yeah.
Now you must understand from the quantity that you smoke that was difficult to do.
No, I didn't find it difficult at all. I'm probably in a minority. In fact,
I don't now, but it did take me 3 or 4 attempts. It was difficult to do. But that's impressive. I find it hard to come across somebody that doesn't have pangs. And you don't seem to have the tobacco pangs, and I don't. And that's the
I think Mal's
made
himself hate it, and that's one way. That's one way you can give it up, just to keep
your mental
yourself
prepare for a month or so before actually quitting. That's what I did, and then that's why I didn't have the ongoing shit that other quitters that have succeeded have. And I'm proud of myself for that. I'm glad.
Yeah.
You just keep reminding yourself how bad it is, how dirty it is, and what it's doing to your health. And you make it so disgusting in your mind that you couldn't possibly do it again. That's what you do. Yeah.
As I said, I met Mrs. and learned a new word called responsibility, which I've never had in my life before, and that was enough for me.
Yeah.
I think that people with kids who smoke are complete losers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
My next door neighbour does it. He smokes all the time, and he's a wizard. He's coughing, and I'm going, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? Have some responsibility, you muppet. Oh, I can give these up when I want to. No,
isn't that a fucking weird sentence? Yeah, man.
But they can give it up when they want to. They can give it up whenever they want to, but they haven't done for the last 10 years. Yeah.
No. And their kids are growing up around them.
Yeah.
And, you know, when they're lying in their bed in the oxygen tent and the fucking drip is on and pumping in fucking morphine, and the kids are standing around watching them die and gasp with the last breath away. They can't even say goodbye. They're so badly off. How do you feel now? Could you give it up when you want to now?
Yeah.
I got no time for that shit. None. One of my things that gets me, what can I say? My blood pressure goes up.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's one of the few things in this world that I actually hate.
Yeah. Perhaps you had to do that to just give it up, though, Mal.
No, I just found those responsibilities, all.
Why would I sit and do you smoke? How many do you still smoke a day, Andy?
How many do I?
Yeah. You don't seem to smoke much. I'm not giving you grief here. I'm not meaning to pick 20, on you all of a sudden.
20 a day, probably, something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't have a go at. It's a bit like religion. I don't have a go at people who do
Andy,
religion.
you don't have kids at your house most of the time. It's all good.
Never do. I'm on my own here. I'm always on my own, buddy. I don't have visitors. I don't have anybody here. It's just me.
I don't have a problem with people who are religious. I don't have a problem with people who smoke for the same reason. It's the people who feed them it that I got a problem with. Because I don't have
a problem with people being religious. Whatever religion it is, I don't care. What I do have a problem with is when they try and force their views on me. Then that's an issue.
Evangelist.
I have a problem with preaching in general, and I have a problem with people saying that they'll have a discussion with me and trying to set it up with them, and then saying at the end, "Oh, I'm not having a debate with you, though." What the hell do you think the discussion was going to be? Like, I'm not going to just be on your side about your religion. We were going to have a back and forth. It was going to be debatable.
I don't know. I suppose she feels that she doesn't want to be questioned about her religion, and it's not our right to ask all these questions. I don't know. Maybe
I think that would be. I'd put that in two camps there. One is not confident enough of being able to win said conversation, and two,
she realised
being so deluded that they don't think there's not much. No, because I don't want it. You might, people don't want their little bubble burst.
Yeah.
This person teaches kids.
Yeah.
This person teaches kids.
Yeah, but does she teach them religion? I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Does she teach it from a religious perspective? I
fair enough.
That's another thing that riles me, grinds my gears. You know, why do they teach the kids that stuff? Because the kids don't know any better. They can't think yet.
Yeah,
they're 7. Fuck's sake. No. Horrible. Yeah. You ruin kids for life. They are done for life. Their whole life is fucked. Even if they get out of it, it's still fucked from previously because of that. No time.
That's a big chunk of their life wasted, isn't it?
It's not just wasted.
Dealing with it afterwards.
Yes, it's not just wasted, but they'll be dealing with it for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
It's just
the entire time that they would have been alive, they've lost a third of it
because
they're dealing with that crap.
And yet, if you stick a needle in their arm, everybody will be up in arms about it. What's the difference?
Massive issues with that, dude. That's fucking full on. They're succeeding with their fucking uneducation campaign. It's blowing me away.
Anti-intellectualism, anti-science. These people are making millions of it. There's a guy called Professor Dave. If you want to see him debunking these guys to their face and calling them wankers.
Yeah, you told me about him.
Oh, the guy is brilliant. He loves it. Yeah. And sometimes he sits there with a bottle of whiskey and he goes, right, let's watch this video and see how much fun we can make of this Muppet.
Nice. What was his name now?
By the end of it, he's pissed. He's just ripping into them. Professor Dave. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You've mentioned him often. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. He's a brilliant guy. Brilliant. He's only interested. I don't care what all the Muppets say. He's only interested in science education. And calling out grifters. Now, some of the grifters he calls out are famous people, like famous mathematicians, you know. Eric Einstein, he's one, you know, and he just rips him to bits. That kind of thing. He's just brilliant. James Tour was a famous biologist type, you know, and he's on about this chemist type, you know, and he's on about all this blah blah this blah, and this guy just rips him. You take him in public and he'll do a public debate on it. And this James Tour guy ends up screaming and shouting because he doesn't know what to do with him. The guy is good. And what he doesn't know, as I said before, I think, is if he doesn't know, he knows somebody who does know who will help him. Because
that's
he's doing science education. He's not grifting. He's not trying to make money out of it. You know, obviously he's got his YouTube thing, you know. He's definitely. But he also has courses. If you want to learn chemistry, you'll do that. If you want to learn Latin, you'll do that. If you want to learn ancient history, you know, like the Mesopotamia and the Egyptians, you do that stuff. He'll teach you mathematics. He'll show you physics, and he does whole courses on it for free on YouTube. The guy is awesome. You know, he's like Neil deGrasse Tyson, but not as loud. Pity he doesn't mess about. His language is not good. But he had some guys with the COVID vaccine. And these guys had made millions out of the COVID vaccine. And their COVID vaccine didn't work. But they made millions anyway. And he called them out for it. And he's superb. Yeah, I think the guy he's one of the best on YouTube. Definitely, without a doubt. There's another one like that. Forrest Valkai.
Yeah, he's excellent. Biologist.
Yeah. Brilliant. Super. He knows his
genetics, abiogenesis, all of that kind of stuff. He will just fucking nail anybody, and he does it so clearly, so concisely, and so brilliantly. He's top shelf. He's very top shelf.
Even people like me can understand. And he's not an old guy; he's a young guy, but he's got about 25 master's degrees. Guy knows what he's doing. He goes all over the world, and he invites people all over the world to go with him.
Yeah. Do you still follow allegedly Ian?
Sometimes.
Ian?
Sometimes.
Ian, no.
Yeah.
Allegedly Ian.
Ian is the he's anti-religion. He's like atheist, and he discusses atheism with religious people and religion with them. But the guy is like, when he talks and he takes them down, you'd think he'd had a few joints. No, he's so chill. He's so chilled out.
He's a master debater, and he's still his philosophy and anti-religion, and he has the best sarcasm that you will come across. And he's young, and he will shred old people to young people. It is really well done, and he's good.
Calm down there, mouth breather.
Yeah. I love it.
No need to get upset. He's like
I bring him up.
He's a Zen guy. Yeah.
I bring him up because he believes in morals being objective.
Yeah, I disagree with him.
Yeah, so do I, as you know from prior. Yeah, I was just wondering if you understood it better, because I don't seem to be able to grasp it that well.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have both arguments in my fuel bank.
Yeah, he'd probably he'd out-argue me because he knows all that philosophy stuff, you know.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I don't. But I'm of the opinion that no, you can't be objectively moral. If you're objectively moral, everybody understands it.
Exactly. Well, we've had this before. My basic way of putting it is subjective is mind substantiated, objective is not mind substantiated, and all morals that we have come from a mind. Even the religious people that say that their objectives their morals are objective, but they aren't, because they come from the mind of God. So everybody's objectives are still morally subjective, not objective. Yeah, but it's just funny because Ian and Justin from the construction zone, they're good mates and run a channel together, and they have opposing views on the moral thing. You've got Ian with objective, and you've got Justin with subjective, and it's sort of pretty cool that they've got this fundamental opposition of a core topic in what they discuss. I don't know.
Agreeing to disagree without getting nasty about it. See, be an adult.
Well, they both understand each other's view as well. So they fully understand how it works, but still have their opposing opinion. Yeah, much respect for that.
Yes, I like people who can argue like adults, you know.
I don't know if either of you have ever used IRC chat, but I have got one running. If you can never reach anybody, by other means, you can always reach them on the IRC chat. I don't know if you've ever used IRC, have you, or know anything about
IRC? What is that?
Yes.
What's this?
Internet Relay Chat. It stands for.
You're looking at somebody here who had to get somebody in. Who,
it's a chat. It's a chat. You can just click the link and go in there. It's a chat. You can go in there and just click the link and go in there. But you can run commands in the chat, like to register your nickname and all things like that. Oh. It's different.
IRC.
IRC. Internet Relay Chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to download it or something, or
no? You just click the link and go straight into the chat. Try it if you want. I'm in there.
Libera chat.
Yeah, Libera chat. Yeah, so you can register a username and what have you if you want to, but you can just use the default to come straight in. Should be able to.
Where's
it's just
the
a
default?
Chat. Just enter the chat as it is, can't you? As a guest or whatever.
In the space theme chat.
Iberia chat, choosing an
Yeah.
IRC client, register. I don't want to register.
I can't join
Not
it.
really. It's going into the logics behind ICR or Liberia chat. I haven't got to a chat. It asked me to choose a client and stuff. I will probably look into that more at a different time, Andy.
Yeah, well, it's the Space Streams channel anyway. In there, you can find it. You should be able to just click the link and go straight into it.
If I look
It's hard
at
enough getting people on your normal chat, brother.
Yeah.
If I
That's an emergency. If we,
Yours
you know, if we can't get each other anywhere else, you can always use that.
Cool.
Mine says connect my YouTube account.
Does it? Are you on? You're not on a phone, are you, or are you on PC?
No, I'm on a PC.
Yeah.
Connect
How
your
can you
YouTube
not be on a YouTube account already?
No?
You used it to get to StreamYard link. How can you not?
You don't have
be
to
already.
Does it all
You
the
can
time.
just use
and then
you can just use the default nickname. You don't have to. You have a choice whether to use a password or not. Just you don't have to use a password. You can just use the default. Change the name to whatever you want, and just click start and go straight in there. Should be able to.
Ooh.
Should be very straightforward. You can have moderators and admins, and you can ban people and kick people and all of that kind of stuff. But it's command driven. You can type commands into the chat.
I remember when I did it on computers.
Yeah.
You had nothing but a green screen.
I remember those, yeah.
I like, you know, like at the bottom where you've got a little chat box. That chat box went right across the screen. And if you wanted to draw a box, you had to type all the commands in to make it draw a box.
Yeah.
And then you could draw another box. And if you wanted to join them, and the book of commands I had, honestly, it was like two dictionaries stuck together.
It's not like that, but you can use commands to register your nickname and all kinds of things. Yeah.
It sounded like the computer program logo on the Commodore 64 now.
Oh, this was proper computers, man. Jeez. Yeah. Windows? Never heard of Windows. Yeah. If you wanted a window, you had to put the commands in to draw one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The command book was insane.
I did have a C64 at one time for a little while.
Well, the first computer I had was a 1950. It was called a 1940, right? But that was MB. That was the size of the computer. Right? It was also. I got it from the Open University. I rented it, 26 quid for the year.
Oh, we talked about this. Probably a BBC Micro or something. Yeah.
Oh, it was a proper computer.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Like the one you got in front, you know, PC.
Yes.
But in those days, you know, there was no Windows. Right? And,
no.
I paid 26 quid to the Open University to rent it for the year to do this Introduction to Mathematics course. And after 3 months, I was 2 months behind.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. And I had a computer. I had a computer there, but for the first 6 weeks of the course, I didn't take it out of the box because I was too scared to plug it in. I'd never seen anything like it. Computers are for geeks and nerds and people in white coats. They're not for people in a one-room bedsit on a dole with no education. I was terrified. It stayed in the box for 6 weeks. Yeah, that was a fun course. Yeah, after 3 months, they sent me this thing where you had to, you know, like you two will know, sin x, cos x. Huh? Prove sin x. What? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this was an introduction to mathematics. That is sure or what? Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, those computers in them days didn't have. There was no Windows. Jeez.
No.
This is.
Yeah, it was all command driven, wasn't it? MS DOS and stuff, probably. Yeah.
MS DOS and
Yeah.
How things move on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's changed a lot, hasn't it?
Now, people now jump on a computer, they play a game, they don't even know, they got no idea how it works.
No, don't need to have, yeah.
We get this up, like we've got now, not a clue how it works.
Yeah.
When I had that computer, if I couldn't type it in and I didn't know how it worked, I wouldn't get it out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Couldn't. Odd, I got a question for you.
What?
What's your name, Ralph?
Hey?
What's your name, Ralph?
Name every week, I think, don't you?
Is it?
Oh, Ralph. Morning, Ralph. Morning, George. Afternoon, George. Sorry. So I'm in the morning. I should be calling you guys George. Morning, George. Afternoon. Oh, you know what I mean? George, Ralph, Acme cartoon, Bugs Bunny cartoon. Yeah. I think crappy joke. I'm a dad. Leave me alone.
My brain might have expanded. My brain might have expanded 3 centimeters. I have no fucking idea what that's all about.
You know the sheepdog from Bugs Bunny cartoon and Coyote or whatever, and the sheepdog still looking, not chasing the roadrunner though. He was like trying to get the sheep, and there's a sheepdog sitting on the hill watching him all the time, and he'd never really moved, but he always ended up beating Wile E. Coyote in the end anyway. And they'd clock in and clock out for their shifts for work. And Ralph would walk in. Oh no, George would walk out, and Wile E. Coyote. I don't know why it was called George, but morning George, morning Ralph, afternoon George, afternoon Ralph, and yeah. So yeah, that's where that came from. For my split second of thought about it this morning, it was either going to be that or Alfred, because I don't see Alfred around that much.
Well, far be it for me to dig too deep, Odd, but you know, weird, like.
Variety is the spice of life.
A little bit out there. Yeah, good.
Yeah. So Oddie was saying that we didn't know if you're going to make it now because we didn't know if your computer was fixed. But fortunately, everything seems to be okay this week.
And I was going to try it, and if it didn't work, I was off to bed. Yeah, I wasn't going to bore everybody again.
Hey, going, Gads. Morning, Gads.
Hi, Gads.
Shut up, Gads.
Those rocks had to have tight strings between them to pass the communications fast and properly.
Do you know what I didn't? Do you know what I didn't have, Godwin? I didn't have copper tools. So it was all that stuff that I hacked onto them rocks was impossible.
Pile of rocks, yeah.
Copper tools wouldn't do it. Oh God. Oh, sorry. I went off on a conspiracy journey.
But anyway, Mal, that was good of your ex or whatever to sort that out for you and give you or sell you or whatever the microphone and the headphones. That's
50 quid.
Well, that's sorted it out, hasn't it?
Quid, yeah, 59 quid. Didn't want any. I gave it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not popular.
I have a question. I
got nice moves. Huh?
Oh, sorry. I just came to me. My daughter asked me earlier, and I've forgotten how to answer. You know how we have 2 planets between us and the sun,
right?
And how can we see them? Because the sun's so bright, how can we see them? There's no point where we see them at night. Or there shouldn't.
The sun's below the horizon at night, so you wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, when it's night, we're always pointing sort of away from the from the sun, and these planets are closer to the sun. And well, we have to be able to see them. We know that they're there. But how can you see Venus?
Infrared, maybe. Infrared.
No, you're missing the point. It doesn't matter on what's coming from the star. You've got the sun, then you've got 2 planets, and then you've got the Earth. And for us to be at night, we have to be facing away from the sun, yeah? So when is there a point when you can see the two planets that are closer to the star?
What's that? Angular?
No, it's
the
inner looking inwards towards the sun compared to looking outwards. It's just that if you're looking inwards,
it's too
line,
bright. Are they?
No. Exactly, they are not in line, but there is no method where you can get them where they're visible at night time.
I can see them over a window.
You could probably see them at dusk or dawn or something like that. When we were at night. Venus and Mercury.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to use some sort of filters like infrared or different wavelengths.
It's not a filter problem. It's I'm not understanding the diagram properly. It's a direction of the light traveling to us problem. It's got nothing to do with whether infrared gets to us or...
I know what it is, Odd. You're foreign.
Fuck, you can't. I'm also on the southern hemisphere, so...
If the planets are there, the only reason you wouldn't be able to see them is because the sun's too bright. But if you looked in a different wavelength, you could probably see them as dark.
It's got nothing to do with wavelength, brother. It's nothing to do with what's being transmitted. I'm talking about the line of sight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can see Venus every night. That is clear. Yeah. And Mars.
I don't understand how you can at night, because you should be facing away from the sun, and these two planets are closer to the sun. So they should be on the other side of the planet at all times. Not at the other side of the planet. As you rotate, you'll be on the same side. But whilst you're at night time, they're on the other side of the planet.
I'm not sure if I'm getting this right or not. But I called into a poker player's, stream one night, and his girlfriend was talking about doing magic spells and shit like that, right? And she said they only work on a full moon. And I said, you do realize the moon's always full, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Same with the sun.
That's right.
So the fact night makes no difference.
No, but night means that we're facing away from the sun.
Does it though?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. That's the definition of night. We are on the dark side.
Oh, we definitely that.
The sun goes below the horizon, not a rotation. Not an angular rotation.
For us to be in night, we are facing away from the sun because we are blocking the light.
We are not blocking the light.
What do you mean?
It goes below the horizon.
Not blocking the light. The sun's still there. It's still flat.
Yeah, I know, but not to you.
Not to us.
No.
Because the Earth has turned around, so you're facing away from the sun, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, Mercury and Venus are on the other side of the planet at this time because they are closer to the sun.
You're assuming that the Earth only rotates once in a day, though. It rotates at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator.
It's got nothing to do with the speed. It does only rotate once in a day. That's what a day is.
Orbits.
No,
once in a year. Orbits once a year, yeah. Rotates at 1,000 miles an hour.
Back to days and 1,000 miles, that's irrelevant. I am stopping the day at the point where you are at night time facing away from the sun. We are timeless now, yes? We are talking about this moment. Mercury and Venus must, at all times, be on the other side of the planet.
The only problem I have with it is that the sun goes below the horizon. It doesn't go...
I don't know what you mean by this. I'm talking about the sun on the opposite side of the planet at this second.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You are at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
For the optimum point of the example. It doesn't have to be midnight. It has to be nighttime. You are facing away from the sun. There is no light reaching you. The light is on the other side. The sun is always lit. Doesn't matter about 1,000 miles an hour. Right? At this time, Mercury and Venus must always be at some position toward the other side of the planet. Yeah, not 180 exactly, 160 to 140 or whatever, like a range, but on the other side of the planet. Because they're closer to the sun. By definition, they have to be. Do you understand that? Or if I don't know how to explain this clearer currently, so I need more input to explain it clearer, that's all.
You also have to look at elliptical orbits as well. They're not necessarily perfect orbits. Yeah.
No, they're not exactly parallel, but they are on the same accretion disk, and the one that isn't is Uranus. So,
yeah.
And that's still within, say, much less than a 20-degree range. You must be understanding my core point here. I'm generalizing, but the Earth itself blocks out Venus and Mercury at all times, to the best of my knowledge, going by idealism, maths and shit here. And yes, I get it. You could see them if they popped out a bit to the side, you see them on occasions, but it shouldn't be an all the time thing. It should be a rarer thing, certain times of the year. I don't know. And I understand that there must be a flaw because we can see these planets.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it is.
I haven't received a proper, it's because of this, Oddie, back from you guys, And I couldn't give one to my daughter, and that's where this all came from. I got asked by my daughter this earlier. It's like, we must be able to see him. So I went, the explanation's this, and actually, it doesn't quite work as well as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, orbit speed doesn't matter when I made it timeless at that one point in the orbit, though. So all of those things are what ifs. They're not quite. I want definitive, but I want definitive so I can explain it to my daughter. That's it. That's why I want definitive, And I don't quite have that. Definitive is the wrong word. Maybe concise or conciser. Anyway, man, that was my thing of the morning that got me. It just came to mind.
So, what were you saying, Mel? You were saying that you could see them.
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
I can see them out my window. I can see Mars as well. Sometimes they're more distant apart than others.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not good at things. I wouldn't know which is which or anything. But
sometimes I can't see them.
Yeah.
But so how often do you reckon you can see them? Like a month, a year?
I don't know.
That's what I'm guessing.
I've sometimes I can see them in the day.
Venus is the brightest in the sky. I remember that as a kid. So fundamentally, I know I have flaws in what I'm saying.
Don't they all line up?
Conciseness.
Don't they all line up sometimes as well? Yeah, because I've seen that.
They're not all on the same plane.
No.
But they're not that far out of the same plane, man. The accretion disk is a band. But they're so far apart, it's negligible. It shouldn't make a difference.
But
even with the ones going towards the sun.
They change their relative positions all the time, obviously.
But their relative positions are always closer to the sun than the Earth. So
it can be closer.
Theoretically only be able to see them at daytime with specialised tools that can deal with the brightness of the sun.
That's what I'm saying. You need, filters or wavelength adjustment or something. Yeah.
What we have is.
Sorry, I've had to leave my room. I'll be back in a sec. I'm losing connection.
Okay.
A few seconds.
Okay.
Angular separation from the sun. I think it was Godwin said we're not all in this. It's not a straight line.
No.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that the accretion disk straight line, not straight line factor matters. I think they're still straight line enough.
If
because of the distance between the planets, it makes it seem like it's straighter than you realise.
It's my thought, right? I'm not expert on this stuff at all, right? But
Uranus is the only one out of whack, to my knowledge. It's fully out of whack.
There's nothing wrong with my. No, never mind with that. Look, if I'm on the dark side of the planet and I'm looking out, into space, and I can see Mars. Why can I see Mars? Because Mars is not on this level plane with where I'm standing. It's above or below or whatever, yeah? So the sun's shining on it. Because the Earth isn't blocking it out. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Gaz just said something cool. Like he actually bothered to look it up. 47 degrees away from the sun. Okay, I accept that's fucking definitely most likely going to be in view. Fair enough. I don't know what he meant by Orion or the moon, though. That was just a little bit strange. But like that seems way too high. Like 47 degrees, but you're still so much closer to the sun. 47 degrees. It's still in your brightness as the sun of the daytime part of your fucking orbit. It's still towards, it doesn't make sense to me. And Orion doesn't make much sense to me either, Gads, because they're not closer between us towards
angular
the sun.
separation, as you said. It's also, as I said, because it's not, if I look out from the Earth, say I stand on the equator of the Earth and I look straight out into space, and I see Mars.
Daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime.
And I'm looking out at nighttime, in the nighttime direction, okay? And I can see Mars. Why can I see Mars? Because Mars isn't level with my eyesight looking straight out from the equator. Mars is offset.
Oh, so I understand that. That's fine. So sunlight can reach that. That's not a problem and can reflect back to us.
Not blocking the sun.
No. But when we are in night time, we are blocked by the Earth to see Venus and Mercury. I would have believed. I don't get how far 47 degrees make. I need to draw that. That still doesn't seem like it would be.
It's just over 45, so
count.
You know what that is.
But the Earth still blocks your view, regardless. I would say it would have to be a lot, because
that would depend on. That would depend on. That would depend on the time of year.
Yeah, maybe.
Time of the year is only because of the 23-degree angle for your season. So, okay, I didn't factor that in. We've got a Earth tilt factor that I hadn't factored in at all, which changes all of my shit by 23 degrees on a yearly seasonal thing. Okay.
Which is why nobody's saying, look, you're thick as shit. What the fuck's the matter with you? Because you can do that. If you can,
thank you. I've admitted from the start I have a fundamental flaw. We can see these planets. I accept we can see these planets.
You're not a flat earther.
No.
We wouldn't even be talking about space or planets if you were, I suppose.
Thank you, Gads. Awesome, Gads. So that does fit in with what I am saying. Oh, no, you're talking about Orion. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Venus? When you can't see it at true midnight. Because at true midnight, Earth should be blocking your view.
No.
So we're just talking about the cusps being a lot wider than I realised. So your morning and your dusk period, when you can talk about seeing Venus and Mercury, is a lot wider than I perceived it to be. Okay, I can accept that. Thanks, guys. That actually works cool.
Like it's things like flat earthers come up with. Why can I see the sun and the moon at the same time in the day? That type of shit. Right?
Weird.
That's not where you're coming from. You're coming from a sensible angle.
Some people think the moon gives out light.
I idealised it a little bit too much there now. You know, the edges are a little bit grayer. But and
some of the flat earthers talk about the light from the moon, and I'm like, there is no light from the moon. What are you on about?
Yeah, like I said, that girl was talking about my spells will only work when the moon. I caused a riot in that chat, mate.
Yeah,
it was funny. In the end, they booted me.
Awesome. Oh wow!
I mean, the moon is always full.
I've seen that come up often. The moon always being full. It's great when someone does it.
They went berserk.
Did they?
Her boyfriend is a super famous poker player. He's won millions and millions and millions and millions, and he would bet any money with me that they're this and that and the other. Oh, it was great fun. I enjoyed it. In the end, he booted me.
Great. Over something like that.
To be fair, they cursed me first. Which I enjoyed.
Not very professional or anything then. Really?
What do you expect from somebody who casts spells? Spells.
Yes, yeah.
It was hilarious. The chat went quiet. Can we talk about something else, please? This is not working. No, I know it's not working.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
It's fundamentally flawed. That's why it's not working. Yeah.
I am what most people would call a bit of a twat.
Well, no,
obviously
you're right.
I fit into that category, man. I currently probably have about 5 people visible on Blade Chat because the rest either hate me or I've blocked them because they're nuts. So, yeah.
That's my point.
But it's always a problem when you know you're right, isn't it, Mal? And you know that they're wrong. You've got to get your point across, haven't you?
Sometimes, yeah. But sometimes, once I know it's gone to the extreme, like, they go in for it now. They fucked it. They've had it. They got no chance then.
Yeah.
It just gets funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. The logic goes out the window. The name calling starts. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So
that's where Rash is automatically with us all nowadays. So that's why.
Rash is blocked for being racist towards me and Andy.
Yeah.
Prior to recently these outbursts, he didn't do that level. He jumped to that level where he was doing that from the get-go.
I think I blocked him as well, didn't I, Mel? He must have created another account. He's appeared again. I just realised that.
He talks to animals, Larry Niven and Rash Don.
Yeah. I hope you did, Andy, because you don't want that. He can be racist to anybody he likes. That's up to them to deal with.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're not going to be racist to me.
Yeah.
Not twice. Only once. You never get unblocked again, ever.
No, fair enough. Absolutely.
I haven't got a racist bone in my body.
No, neither have I.
As quite a few of the women I've met would could testify to.
I haven't either, Mal, to be honest.
No, what the fuck?
No, but we have prejudices because we think Brian Cox is a bit gay. Remember? 5%.
Well, a little bit feminine. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. No, that's just funny.
God, I hope he doesn't listen. Imagine that, like.
Brian Cox checking out the science channels and coming to ours and hearing that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not meant to be derogatory. He's brilliant.
Exactly.
I'm just.
I wouldn't want him to touch my thigh. I'm kidding.
I expect Andy. I expect Andy's got the same opinion as me. That at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he's gay.
It doesn't actually matter at all.
I know.
It doesn't actually matter at all, Mal. It was pure observation. That's all.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Pure observation. Yeah. No malice intended.
No.
I'm not. I am a bit homophobic, if I'm honest, in some ways. I suppose. I don't know.
Oh,
no, I'm not. I really don't care.
You know what I like
about the best parties, dude.
Yeah, the best dress sense.
That's the best fun. Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I did try to make friends with some gay guys once. I thought they would give me fashion sense and music taste, but nah, they just wanted to fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is,
I try my best
you know, it shouldn't
there's
be
a part of me that is, Mal, and I can't seem to shift that. You know, it's just that it's just because I analyse things in too much detail, and it becomes pretty
conditionally
gross.
brought up that way, brother. It's beyond your control at your age, my friend.
Indoctrination, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even that. It's because of over analysing things and looking at things in too much detail and thinking it all becomes very disgusting at a certain level, you know.
No, because if you analyse it properly, there's nothing to do with disgust about it.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we used to think LGBTQ
That's the conditioning.
What's that?
We used to think LGBTQ was lesbo.
Lost you a bit there, Mal.
Sorry, LGBTQ. We used to think that LGBTQ meant let's go beat the queers.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Fortunately, I've improved a bit.
Yeah. It doesn't affect me. What people get up to in their own time is none of my business. It doesn't really bother me. Yeah.
And from that state there is where you go to teach yourself, therefore it is not disgusting. Like, you know, there is no disgust here. That's the bit that's been conditioned and indoctrinated into you. I don't know where specifically or
actually they do, Mal. Actually they do, Mal, for the same reason. It becomes disgusting at a certain level. Yeah.
What? Can we go deeper, Andy? This is getting personal. I get it, but do you mind?
It's about the physical acts, isn't it, and how gross.
Especially now you mention lesbian being a problem, though. There's far less
equally
or anything like that. What the fuck is the problem?
I still find that pretty disgusting at a certain level, though.
Yeah.
Can you deep dive that and explain why or not? I don't want to push. You can say no, I don't.
It's the physical acts of them having sex, isn't it? That's very disgusting.
That lesbians having sex isn't what males generally would call like that's the emotional sex more than physical sex now, really, isn't it? I'm very ignorantly naive.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand it. Yeah. I couldn't say.
Well, exactly, Gads. I know. I sounded very ignorant with that statement, but it's. I would believe more emotional sex than physical sex.
It's hard not to be emotional. It's hard not to be ignorant about it at some level, isn't it?
Well, yeah, since I'm male.
Unless you are, you know, and you understand.
I don't see where gross comes into that, though, sir. You know, they can sizzle like motherfuckers for all I care. They're just
physical.
You know, like this is as gross to me as two snotty people going up to each other and swapping snot.
Yeah.
You know, that's gross.
At the same time,
anti-gay way.
At the same time, when you analyse a heterosexual couple having sex, that's also pretty disgusting when you get down to that level. You know, in the same way.
No,
well, it is.
No, I don't see why. I see that as glorious. How great do you both feel afterwards?
That's just endorphins, though, isn't it, in the brain?
Why the fuck are you inserting the word "just" there?
Yeah,
that's endorphins. Yes, I agree. But it's not
Brokeback Mountain. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Have you not had good sex ever?
Of course. I've had tons of it. I've had so much. I've had so much. I've got bored with it. Literally.
Well, so it's not just endorphins. There's a lot more than that, surely.
Yeah. That's the feel-good factor, though, isn't it? Basically, of anything, for that matter. Anything that you do that feels good.
Where's gross?
I like it when I go out at night when I was younger and I saw loads and loads of gay guys around the place because I knew all the women were there just for me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mate, I still don't understand where gross is.
Awesome.
I can understand fucking, he's got shit on my dick. That's gross.
Yeah. That's
I can't
what I'm saying. Well,
fucking vaginal fluid swapping is gross. I've growled out women before. It's not gross to me. I'm stuck here. I'm having issues. I need explanations.
Yeah. So at least I can say that.
No problem with gay guys at all.
It's not just against gays, it's against lesbians as well, and heterosexual couples even is quite disgusting when you get down to
you've got anti-sex, man, by the sounds of it, at least in some level.
Yeah, in some level, yeah. And it's because of analysing things in too much detail. As I always say to people, some things it's best to not look at in too much detail. And that's one of them.
I think it's brilliant to look at it in detail. How the fuck do you think they got to tantric sex, where they could make 8-hour orgasms happen? They did that by analysing.
I've never heard of that. I'd like to try that.
Cared.
Do they take
I have no idea how it's done, brother, but it's called tantric sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
not the same as sticking your dick in, though, is it?
That's what I was sort of trying to get at before, Mal, without sounding arrogant, but I was coming as arrogant. You know, it's not real sex, but I'm sure they think it's real sex, you know?
That certainly is a factor, Gads. Television, when people started watching television and they weren't in the bedroom so much, all these things do play a part.
They had more than 10 kids, Gads.
Yeah.
They had 13 or 14 kids because,
that was normal. 12, 14
in the first year.
Yeah. Oh yes, it was big families then, wasn't it? Yeah.
Pedos must have had a whale of a time.
God. Yeah, they've always been there, you see. It's not a new phenomenon.
I know.
Yeah.
Some things are more disgusting than lesbians.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, of course.
On a scale of disgusting, lesbians are, well, whatever. Lesbian divorce is the least divorced people in the world.
Yeah.
The next least divorced people are the heterosexuals.
Hold on, didn't Gad's stats just say different to that? Lesbian divorce is 80%.
Yeah, back to front. Lesbian divorce is the most divorced people in the world. Hetero is next, and gay is next, and I think we all know why. Because as you move down the scale, there are less and less women in the relationship. That should do it. There's no women in a gay relationship. There's women in a lesbian. There's 2 women in a lesbian relationship. Well, that's fucked it.
Oh, surprisingly, actually, their gay men is only 20%, which is surprising in some ways, or might be surprising.
It kind of gives you a little push towards hang about. Maybe it's not so disgusting after all.
It is what it is, if they're that way. I can't be expected to understand it, can I? I've never experienced those kind of feelings.
I've had plenty of gay guys, lesbian friends with all that kind of. I've danced with gay guys, I've kissed gay guys, I've hugged gay guys. Good grief, it's not no problem whatsoever. Same with lesbians, same thing with them. I have no trouble whatsoever with them.
Yeah, now, maximum kudos to you, mate. That's why you're 100% and I'm 5% irrational, brother. I've never kissed a gay guy. I don't.
The thing is I only have a problem when they bring the Doberman in.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not my thing.
Or the midget. Yeah, okay. As long as it's a guy. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not bi. I met a guy who was bi. I found it a bit strange that was the thing I did find a bit strange. Is people who are bi, you
Yeah.
either are or you're not. No, these people aren't. They just are, and that's it. He said, if you butter your bread on both sides, you'll never starve. I'll never forget that saying. Not for me. No.
Well, it's not something I understand. I don't
know. Of my life.
I don't know why I should be expected to understand really.
You don't have to.
No.
You're not expected to understand, Andy, but we brought this up because of the conversation being thought it was gross, and we were deeper analysing trying not to actually grill you.
But as I said, equally, I find heterosexual couples sexual, if you analyse it enough detail, quite gross as well.
So you've never done your wife up the arse?
Not really, no.
A lot of people haven't. A lot of people have.
I've never had a wife.
Haven't you? Oh, you've never been married? I've been married twice. And my first wife was a dirty cow. She was a nymphomaniac.
One of my best friends had a girl who was a nymphomaniac, and in 6 months he lost 3 stone.
Yes, yeah.
She wouldn't leave him alone.
She wanted it 3 times a day, every day. Yeah, it was hard work now.
Non-stop.
It was hard work now. Yeah,
absolutely. And people
There's
think
a
it's
boxer over here that reckons that he masturbates 7 to 9 times a day to keep his testosterone levels high.
Really?
Yeah, man, you fucking try and do that just for fucking 2 days.
God.
You try and do that for 1 day.
Yeah.
That's not easy doings.
You say that, Gads. Gads is saying he could go out with somebody who likes it 3 times a day. You say that. When it actually happens to you, it's not as funny as you think or as good as you think. It becomes very tiresome. Yeah.
3 times a day, she'd probably hold him back.
We went out. I'll give you an example. We made love all night one night, and the following day, in the evening, we went out for a meal. We were meeting another couple at the pub. We had to walk to the pub, and to get to the pub, we had to cross a park. And in the middle of the park, there was a public toilet, and I'd made love to her all night. We walked across the park, and we got as far as the public toilets halfway across the park. And she said, "Come on, then." And we went in the toilets and did it again in there. And then while I was at the pub during the evening, I went to use the toilet, and I went in a cubicle because it was busy in there. And while I was in the cubicle, there was a knock on the door, and it was her, and she came in the cubicle, and we did it again in there. And then we went home, and I made love to her all night again. Yeah. That's 1 day in our life, you know.
Been around it.
It's not funny when it becomes tiresome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps tiresome isn't the right word, but you know what I mean.
You just can't. You just can't do it, and then you become, yeah.
Well, you're only a player at that point, Mel. It's not love driving.
You become a walking dildo.
Exactly. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. And that gets old pretty quick. It sounds good, Val. Yeah, it does sound good. I admit it does sound good, but it's not good when you're in that situation.
No, my friend would got ill.
Now, the other thing you have to remember as well is if you're not there to give it to them, then they're going to get it from someone else.
Absolutely won't flinch. And it's not them being a bitch or a cheater.
No.
They can't help it.
No, they can't help it.
Reflection.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it breaks up relationships.
Yeah. So that's what's going to inevitably happen is that they're going to go with someone else behind your back, and they're going to end up running off with somebody else eventually. That's just the way it's going to end up, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah.
And that's the way it did end up.
And apart from that, they just might be tidy people.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's a shame.
It is a shame.
I don't know if anything can be done about it. I have no idea.
No. So, it sounds great and everything, but actually, when you're in that situation, it's not.
Young and you go, nympho. No, you don't want to.
You don't. I don't think they understand when they say that. I don't think they fully understand when they say that.
No, they don't. No.
No.
She will kill you.
Yeah.
Not deliberately, but she will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't let me link to Facebook.
Why?
Don't know. I stopped
What?
linking to YouTube because no one's coming from YouTube. So I thought, I'll give it a shot on Facebook because I can't go on two at a time anymore. And it won't let me. Facebook won't let me. I'll go on there later and I'll find out why.
How strange.
Adrian, you don't want a loyal nympho. That's even worse.
That's even worse.
Now you're stuck with her.
Now you've got to do everything. Yeah.
She will kill you.
It sounds great, doesn't it?
I'd rather do that for exercise.
I've heard lots of men say that. That sounds great.
Yeah, very cool. Like lots of guys say,
it's not though.
I'd love to be a porn star. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I've seen some of the things it takes to be a porn star. You would not want to be a porn star. Oh, I got sex all the time. No, you don't. No, you're in the background as a bloke, right? Sitting in the background while the cameras are fixing this, they're setting up the scenery, and you're sucking some guy's knob to keep him going while he waits to go and do the scene. You still want to be a porn star?
God.
No. No. And that's just a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a fluffer. There you go. Not that I would know much about that sort of thing.
And it's not really about the men anyway, is it? It's all about the women.
Yes, it is. Yeah, they get the money.
They're just stooges, aren't they? Could be anyone.
Yeah, they get the...
Yeah, that's what...
I'm not a fluffer, Godwin. It's like cock. God, I'm getting like bloody trobs here. Right?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that conversation with Trobs. He was saying that he's into anal, and he was showing pictures of all the I don't know, lubes and stuff, and I find it so hard to believe with Trobs. I don't know if he's winding me up. It just doesn't look it all right to him. Huh?
Trobs
with the gay stuff, he's probably winding you up. With the political stuff, he's probably not.
I think so. Yeah.
He's got family.
He definitely does it.
Yeah.
He's got family.
I've spoken to him about that too, man. He's still gay. He's just that was from his youth.
Yeah, I said to him one day, I just can't believe it. I said, you could, on the other hand, Trobs, I said you could just be saying this to so that women don't approach you because you're fed up of women. He said, yeah, that is a possibility. Well, I think it's all a wind up, but
everything's a possibility to him.
Yes, yeah.
He's got kids and stuff,
Yeah. I don't know how much. I don't know how much difference that makes though now, because a lot of people who end up coming out as gay have got kids.
I know. I was 16, living in a hotel, working on the pipeline, and a 6'4" tank of a guy came up to me and told me he fancied me and he wanted me, and I was 16, and I'm built like somebody. I was built like somebody's pinky,
God.
And this is a married guy.
Scary, isn't it?
This was a married guy with 4 kids.
It's scary, isn't it, Mal? I've been approached like that by a man. It's really scary.
It was at the time because we were all living in the same hotel, Yeah. And I got one room. I was terrified. I could not fight this guy.
I get that. Yeah.
Wow, it was
very very scary experience. Yeah.
He's married with 4 kids.
Yeah, so I mean that's what I'm saying now. Does that
to be fair to me, as a little brag,
doesn't really get you off the hook, does it? If you got kids,
No, but I was wow. I didn't sleep for about like a week. No. I was wrecked. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. I got approached by a gay guy once, and it scared the life out of me. I ran and locked myself in the toilet. It literally terrified me.
But there's it's never bothered me about gay guys.
No, it doesn't bother me what they do or anything.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, when I got a little bit older, obviously I was only 16 then, but when I got a little bit older and I'd been around a bit or whatever, experience and stuff, that the gay guy telling me he fancied me didn't bother me at all.
No, yeah.
No, not one little bit. No, not a problem.
Perhaps it's just the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah. Well, I think it's been scary at any age. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's saying you're not allowed to go live even from Facebook, like trying to do a live from Facebook. So they've banned me from doing lives for some reason. I don't know where to go to find out why.
That's strange.
Any idea?
I don't bother with
it. The fuck is this Facebook?
I haven't even been on Facebook for ages.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
My Facebook got hacked, so I cancelled it.
Yeah, I haven't been on there. I hardly ever log in there even. Trobs has just come up.
How's that time already?
Trobs has just come up, so he is doing a stream today. I don't know if you want to come up, Gads, do you? Do you want to come up on the
channel come up
rather than typing?
Do my O-ring, Gads. Go for it.
Yeah. Trobs is going to probably be about half an hour then.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, so he's early today.
He's early today, yeah.
I like Godwin because for an autistic guy, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and he's very good at. He's knowledgeable, and he can also get information very quickly.
And he's very good at that.
Like, I like how fucking people team up against the bugger. I love how fucking people rip into people like Gads, Zalepa, myself, and you guys occasionally these days from certain nationalities. It blows me away how people zone in onto people like us. Because we're not being nasty, we're being evidentially correct to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. How you doing, Gads?
Pretty good. Bit tired.
Good. Yeah. Been working again.
Yeah, we had work today, overtime. Got like 7 hours in.
Okay, not too bad. Yeah.
But I had to get up at 3 a.m, so.
Yeah, that is bad then. Yeah.
An hour nap, I think. Fell asleep in my chair.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. I keep falling. Well, not keep doing it, but it happens sometimes. I fall asleep in the chair, and I wake up in agony where I've leant over to one side for hours or something. It's awful.
Yeah, leaning my head back too far, and then.
It's awful, isn't it? Stiff. Yeah.
It took me a long time to learn that a valuable breakfast is paramount when you're doing early starts. And I didn't do breakfast for 90% of the time. I've been doing early starts.
I'm on the road at 4:30 and nothing's open, so I had to go to work with no food today.
It's generally McDonald's for me.
I don't eat for hours after I wake up.
Nah, and I feel far worse than the days that I do have breakfast, and I've only learnt that in the last 6 months.
The main thing to do in the morning, as soon as you get up, get a glass of cold water and just drink it.
Yeah,
that's a great thing
to do. It gets all the organs working. It wakes you up almost like
lubrication and filtering and flushing.
I do it.
Fucking oath.
I do it every morning. First thing, glass of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like drinking water. That's my problem.
Oh my god!
Absolutely agree with that too, Andy.
I don't think anybody likes drinking water. It's more of a necessity. It's something that you eat. Unless you want to wake up with leg cramps and shit like that. Yeah, fuck that.
I do quite often.
Had them just the other week out of the blue as I was going to sleep. Is that a dehydration thing now?
Well, it's not enough water to flush out the lactic acids that build up in your muscles.
It's lactic acid.
Okay, it was a relatively new sensation. So, I tried lifting my legs up on pillows and shit like that.
I suffer from it a lot. I suffer from it a lot.
You don't drink enough water. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Gads, so is that your cure as well, Andy? Oh, no, you drink and still get it. Okay.
I drink constantly all day. Well, tea, though. But I'm always drinking.
Well, you gotta watch because tea has caffeine. Caffeine's a dehydrator.
No, it's decaf. Yeah, I don't drink caffeine. It's decaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
it
sugar.
generally has health benefits, to my knowledge. I don't know of many negatives from tea.
Well, Andy, you might be deficient.
A lot of caffeine.
You also
I think salt's another issue nowadays as well because they cut salt down a lot in meals and stuff. So I always put salt on my food.
I salt the hell out of everything. I'm a high salt.
I think salt's important for that as well.
Oh yeah, especially if you sweat a lot because you sweat a lot of salt.
Of course.
Like I used to come home from work and the brim of my cap would be white from all the salt.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's impressive.
And people don't necessarily think about that, do they? They might think about drinking water, but they might not necessarily think that their sodium levels are wrong.
Yeah. I would never think that my sodium levels would be low, though. I like a good steak, and I smother it with salt, garlic, salt, pepper, and then I got lemons, lemon herb spices. That's generally what I put on nearly every steak I cook because it's just the bomb. It's shit hot, and it's fucking awesome.
Everything, like I heavily salt everything because salt's a flavor enhancer. It just brings out the natural flavors and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why I can't stop eating meat. I reckon. You know, I don't have a problem with this. I went a good 2 weeks with just vegetables and stuff, and I sincerely felt healthier. It was easier to digest. It was easier to go to the toilet. It helped. It pushed along the stubborn meat that had been stagnant.
That's because you got more fiber. So having a more fiber in your diet will actually make your bowel movements easier and stuff.
Yeah, 2 micrograms per serve of vegetables or whatever you want, 25 micrograms of fiber a day ideally. But they say you eat 2 to 5 serves of fruit and veg, so the math doesn't add up.
It's a balanced meal. Like tonight I had meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans. I mean, it's just
it's like people saying drink 2 liters of water a day. It's
that hurt me for
everybody. It's all different.
Yeah, I got water vacuoles forming in my body from it drinking 2 liters a day, like
too much.
Consistently for 6 months. I had to drop down to 1. I had liver problems or gallbladder problems, hence the diet issues and the paying attention to diet and all that shit. So
your kidneys pull out your piss, basically. They filtrate the blood, so if the water's not being filtrated out, it's being pushed out in other places. And
if I'm a lazy fucking excavator operator sitting still most of my awake time, then I probably need to drink a little bit less than somebody that exists normally.
Maybe
drink a little bit more than 47 degrees centigrade.
Fair enough.
Probably sitting, because you sit so much, you should actually probably... I've been doing it lately. I take aspirins every day.
I do that just because of the
heart attack.
The headaches and the sound blasting. No, I shouldn't. I want to lessen them. Yeah.
Aspirin. Taking aspirin every day will rot your stomach out. You can't do that.
Oh, I just take 2 tablets. It's nothing major, just to keep the blood from.
Yeah, but that will rot you. It'll rot your stomach out. You're not supposed to do that. You have to line your. I have to take a meprazole to line my stomach so I can take aspirin every day. Yeah.
Ideally, don't do it first up. Have something in your gut. Yes.
I do it with orange juice. I drink orange juice every morning.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take them raw.
Yeah.
They'll eat your stomach lining.
I have to take a meprazole to line my stomach so I can take aspirin every day.
Sorry.
And the aspirin I take every day is 75 milligrams, not 100 milligrams like normal ones. You take a reduced dosage as well if you're taking them every day.
Well, my thing is...
I have one at 75 milligrams. Yeah.
People who sit the most, like office workers, people who drive truck, things like that, the leading cause of death of those people is heart conditions, like blood clots.
Yeah.
The leading cause of death for those guys is truck stops.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they form a blood clot in their leg, and then once they get up and move around, it goes up to the heart, and then they die.
Yeah.
Don't be a fat bastard. You know, it's not hard.
Oh, you don't even have to be fat. It's just from sitting. Gamer, number one cause.
Man.
Around, no
I physically look fit, but I am very unfit. I can't even run 200 meters without panting and puffing like a bastard.
I just think that you should be aware of that, though, that you can't just pick up an aspirin and start taking them every day because you've heard it's good for you. It's actually bad for you if you're not. Well, if you're not lining your stomach as well, it's bad for you. It will rot your stomach out. Is what will happen.
Yeah, I mean, shit. No, I don't do anything now. I take the dog for a walk sometimes. I used to run a mile, and the fastest mile I did was 4 minutes 6. So I could go a bit. You know, I wasn't crap. I was okay, like, and that was many years ago, man. I was pretty good. I didn't know how good it was because of the way I was brought up. Blah blah blah. But now, jeez, I used to have circuit training. I used to when I was at Her Majesty's convenience. We used to do circuit training, and I used to fail the circuit training so that I could do it again. I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, it was great. I was so fit.
I have to take aspirin every day because of my heart condition, but I can't just take aspirin every day. I have to take a thing that lines my stomach as well.
Right.
So that you can take aspirin. And I'm only saying this because I don't think people are aware of it. You know, I think people should be made aware of it, that you can't just pick up aspirin and start taking them every day.
What about swapping to Panadol and ibuprofen and doing a rotation between the three?
It's not about the painkilling aspect of it, though. It's about the blood thinning aspect of it. That is what Gaz is talking.
I would be wise to do the rotation, yes?
I don't know that the others would thin your blood, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, so that would be wiser, and I would still have the headache relief.
Yeah, I see. In the case
you should rotate.
The main cause of headaches is dehydration.
I would say that's good advice,
I got sound blasted, if you recall, and I have had ongoing headaches since then, and I wear minus 30 decibel earmuffs inside the excavator cabin, so there's also sound, what do you call it, like removal from the cabin. Deafening. It's 125 decibel device, and you want it less than 85, but that's minimum. You want it less than 75 or 65 for ideal, for proper comfort. And I find now that I'm actually getting headaches from the pressure of the earmuffs on my head as well. So I'm rotating between having them on too much or not enough, and I get headaches from both effects.
Okay.
So it's I've got an actual, what do you call it, a cause for the headaches. And I agree, 90% of the time it is dehydration. And that also affects because of these fucking hot days that I go through.
Yeah, of course.
But I do have an actual cause as well for the headaches initially.
Yeah. Well, that's what they found. That's what they found out, wasn't it, Oddie? They found out that people who've got a headache and they take aspirin or painkillers or paracetamol or whatever, it's actually the water that cures the headache, not the tablets.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Common sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I would say, odd mind. I mean, at 47 degrees, sitting in a fucking digger, I'd get a headache as well.
A lot of them are air conditioning nowadays.
Holy shit!
I've got great air conditioning. I'm not in heat.
It's the noise levels.
It's not quite right. Yeah. For the temperature side of things, they get it close, but they don't get it perfect.
Modern machineries.
More surfing, Oddie. That's what you need. More surfing. More beach.
Yeah. More beach life.
Yeah. I suggested that idea to the other half, and she was fully against it. Thinks I'm an old man having a midlife crisis for suggesting that. Fuck, I just want to sell these shit houses and buy something comfortable.
I lived on the beach every day for years. Oddie, and
I could go with you. I would go with you to the beach in Australia. Holy fuck! Mate. Yeah. Wouldn't fucking.
I wouldn't go in the middle of the day or do stupid shit, but I'd fucking be going there when you can go there, and I'd be loving it.
We'd go in the middle of the night, right? We'd be surfing away, dodging the sharks, and we could look up and see Venus.
Yeah, man. I'm all for that. Live to live.
Yeah.
I spent a few years on the beach every day, and I loved every minute of it.
Yep.
I was a proper beach bum for a few years. Yeah.
Yep. I used to sleep on the beach. Yep. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Can't fault it.
Yeah.
You could look up at the sky out and see Venus.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you could actually. Or I'm not very good at that, so I wouldn't know which is which. But
Venus is easy.
One.
It's the brightest thing in the sky.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Next to the moon, it's the brightest star.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you think it's a bright star, it's Venus. If you think it's a little bit orange, it's Mars.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not far away
I see them
usually.
both every night here in the country.
Yeah.
There's some nights you can't see any of the stars except for the planets, so you only see like 4 or 5 dots in the sky, and that's it, and that's the planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Wow. Fuck, I don't have that here.
And the space station.
We've got
you see a lot of the
light.
galaxy there, then, Oddie. You see, like the Milky Way galaxy, like millions.
We
and
see
trillions
towards the center of the galaxy.
Okay.
We see the bandwidth of the Milky Way. I don't know if you guys see that. So
no, we don't see that. I don't.
Along the arms of the Milky Way, or whether you're looking up and down out of the Milky Way, we can see the Southern Cross easily. We can see there's various stars and constellations. Obviously, I forget the specific ones. And what we were just talking about before, there was something key about that I was going to point out that we could see in relevant. Yeah, we see some. Oh, we've got a dark light observatory about half an hour's drive out of Adelaide. And you go that far out, and the sky has a minimal amount of light from Earth.
Pollution.
Around. Yeah. Excellent. That's the word I was looking for. Light pollution. Yeah, it's a dark night observatory, and it's where a lot of people go just to go looking at the stars because there's fuck all cities in the horizon.
It's why Chile has some good observatories.
Yeah, Chile's got some good observatories. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think that's where the Atlas
compared to other cities.
That's where the Atlas telescope, the Atlas array was that picked up the 3i Atlas, I believe.
I think it was, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, Atlas. Atlas, I think it was in Chile, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there is an Atlas array in Chile. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Andes.
Anton Petrov was going on about that having new weird effects, but I didn't get around to watching his video. He put it out yesterday.
Oh, I heard somebody on the chat the other day saying that it's changed direction and it's now going round one of the planets or something. I don't know. They're saying that it's under intelligent control and it's steering itself. And
so there's the topic for next week. All right, there's one of them. I'll deep dive that a bit.
What's steering itself? Sorry, what's steering?
3i Atlas. They're still talking about it. They're still talking about 3i Atlas.
Do you know why it's steering itself and it's going away? Is it went fucking flat earthers? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking
gone, fuck this, I'm off.
Yeah.
Egypt.
About it.
So, how do you steer a rock anyway?
Yeah, that's right. It hasn't got a rudder, I don't think. But it's crazy, isn't it? It's moving back out of the solar system. They're still talking about this. Some people still claim it's aliens. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And do you know what the biggest problem? This leads me back to something that's that Professor Dave and stuff like that. But this gives me my thing is, you know, this anti-intellectualism and anti-science stuff.
Yes.
Anti-vax and all that.
Yeah.
Do you know what a big problem of that is?
Well, there are several, aren't there? We were talking about one earlier, weren't we? About measles and polio. And
the biggest problem is they talk louder than the scientists, because the scientists are getting on with their work.
Well, it's because of the Dunning-Kruger effect. People that know little about a topic or subject tend to be the most confident, where people confidence.
Yeah, you're right.
Not as confident. Stupid people are just confident in their stupidity.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's an interesting concept, Gads. I hadn't thought about that.
No,
that's the whole Dunning-Kruger effect
spreads
in a
faster.
nutshell.
Is that what it's
It's
called?
harder to
Yeah.
become educated than it is to remain uneducated. So
Yeah.
you will always have a higher amount of people that know less.
People who are in a field.
What I'm surprised about, though, is the confidence that Gad's talking about, that people would be more confident. That's strange.
Because of the internet.
They are.
People watch a
Oh,
short
talk to
video
anybody with faith.
Yeah. Well, I've done that, haven't
We
I?
witness this constantly, and that's what we're constantly arguing about. And you constantly hear me preaching against on the chats. The lack of evidence, the under-education.
I got banned today on chat for that, for arguing about religion and God and all of that.
Oh, really? Which
chat?
Yeah. Lux?
Yeah, on the Lux. Yeah, I got banned again today by somebody.
Can't get banned for that.
Not banned, but blocked.
I mean, that's illogical.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's illogical.
They tried to turn it around on me and say that I was forcing my beliefs upon them.
Oh, here's the thing, like, if they're right, they don't need to block you.
That's right.
Be educated.
9 out of 10 times I start when someone there is preaching, but I might come there occasionally and have something on my mind.
I can't stand it. I just have to say something, Odie. I can't stand it.
If someone's there who I've had a prior argument with, that's when I might initiate it myself. But
yeah.
I just can't.
I'm getting bored of the arguments.
I tell you what's worse.
They're a bit dull.
What's worse than all that shit? All that shit now is what's worse than that are people who are actually educated, but are going the other way, say anti-science, anti-internationalism, for money. Now these
money?
Oh, so and so has got a PhD and so he's a professor of this or that or the other. Blah 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 blah. So he must be right. Okay, he knows what he's talking about. Unfortunately, the guy is a professor in metallics, right? And he's talking about God is true. What the fuck? Hey,
education
talking about vaccines are crap
for the wealthy.
All the vaccines are bad.
Hey, that's like them saying this week that Obama reckons that there was alien life. Did you actually read the article?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't read. He
said that there was alien life.
He changed it.
He implied that he would believe that there's alien life, and it was along the lines of the statistical, like anyone else would.
Yeah.
We all believe that there's alien life.
Like anybody with a brain.
You got to look at the word alien.
But he also said, but I have never seen any evidence for alien life, implying there is nothing there. No, it was in the initial interview. And that was implying that Area 51 doesn't have anything.
So
I changed it around to make it sound like it does.
A post-World War II flight test area. It's where we tested the first jet planes and stuff like that. It's in the middle of the country, so it's the farthest away from people being able to spy on it.
Absolutely agree, man.
We had a plane crash, and they needed people to be covered up, basically, because they didn't want the commies to find out. So people that saw it made up shit because they had no idea. They'd never seen a jet before. They were like, it's a silver metallic thing. Well, no shit. The first jets were made out of titanium and shit like that.
But the thing is, with the interview, you didn't even need to go that far. Like the interview, it already implied, if you watched it properly, he was not saying there are or aren't aliens.
The media did
we have no evidence of aliens whatsoever, but I believe that they exist.
The media hyped that, Oddie, and he had to retract. He had to edit it and change it. Yeah,
there was people in like New Jersey, New York that kept seeing these lights in the sky. They couldn't identify what they were. They were aliens. It was fucking airplanes coming and going from an airport.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just people are stupid. They didn't know something for 40 years, and then all of a sudden one night they happen to look up and see it, and all of a sudden, I don't know what that is. It's aliens. Aliens just means unidentified. It can be anything. Anything you haven't identified and know what its classification or anything is, it's alien to you.
As I always say, a bird's a UFO if you don't know what birds are.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
Did you know that a C-section is a type of an abortion where you don't murder the infant? So abortions do not always end up with murder.
It's not infanticide. Infanicide's where you kill a baby.
Yeah, cool. And but yeah, well, this goes with the pro-life, pro-choice argument, the abortion argument, and their main thing is, well, abortion is murder. Well, it isn't always murder. Abortion doesn't mean murder. Get your facts straight, guys. I learned that this week. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'd argue that it's an alternative way of giving birth, but anyway, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily assume that it's an abortion.
That's irrelevant to the key topic of the abortion, though,
Abortion is done at multiple states before the term actually comes to be. It's usually because the mother's hips aren't wide enough or she isn't dilating or anything like that.
Yeah. Aborting is aborting the pregnancy. It does not have to end in death.
Yeah. If you look at it in that sense, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We moved on from aliens to abortion, did we?
Sorry, brother.
Somehow.
Yeah, that was random.
Humongous,
and the connection,
or whatever they're called. This made me.
There is no connection.
Can somebody give me the segue to that?
I don't think there is one.
I do the best segues. Give me a freaking break. When he does his little AI video thing at the end, generate clips, it'll freaking do the correct adjustment and do a nice cut there.
Yeah.
So,
Did you see the other one? The one the other week about the whales talking all the way around the planet and stuff. That clip it produced. Did you see that one?
Yeah,
I think you said wow on it.
I couldn't fucking remember the name of the process.
Yeah,
I meant to go and find out before this week. So
yeah.
I just like to say that I have no idea how the conversation got to that stage, but women abort every month.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to say more?
Mm-hmm.
Are they all in jail yet?
No.
It's just a thought,
Yeah. That's all changed, of course. Here's another thing as well. So they've changed the women's contraception now, and they take these contraceptives that last for 5 years at a time.
Right.
And I wonder whether, number one, they wouldn't be having periods anyway for 5 years at a time, and two, they wouldn't be getting pregnant either. So I wonder what the percentage of accidental children is, mistakes. Whether that's having an effect on the global fertility rates, because women can't get pregnant so much, they don't have mistakes anymore.
I have, yes, there are mistakes in fertility. Sometimes you can take all the contraceptives you can handle and you still get pregnant. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
There was a thing on the news about a teenage girl who was giving a blowjob to her boyfriend, and he thought he was her boyfriend, but he wasn't, because her boyfriend came around the corner and caught them and stabbed her in the guts. And as he stabbed her in the guts, he did his business, and she took it and got pregnant.
Wow.
Because of the stab wound.
Wow. But she thought it was I have a problem with she thought it was her boyfriend, then found out it wasn't. I have a problem with that. But anyway.
I know. Virgin birth.
I fix my whale thing sometimes. Sorry to butt in. I thought there was a gap.
Yeah. There's like 500 births in America a year.
Virgin birth, anybody? It was Jesus.
No, Jesus didn't impregnate. Jesus was the offspring of God impregnating.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but she was a virgin as well. Same thing.
There's many immaculate conceptions. Zeus, he fathered how many kids, supposedly? Zeus was a whore.
I know.
But that, as I said, that's not going to happen so much now. People aren't going to have accidental children now.
Oh, shit, yeah, they are. Teen pregnancy is like the highest in America.
No. I have one of Max's alternative, incisive controversial topics there.
Okay.
In which case, right, given that pregnancies are highly unlikely, yeah, what would then be the reason to make incest illegal?
Well, because there's many of the cases where it's the father grooms the daughter and then just does it over years and years. Like there's a girl in our town.
Oh, okay.
Her father molested her over and over, and
let's go then.
Had a kid to her own father.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's go for consensual, adult, consensual incest. With
but that
no,
most likely started before
like the family around it are supportive or whatever. Don't matter. Right?
That's still grooming.
It's not grooming, is it? Without the threat of incestual birth, inbreeding, what's the point of that law?
Yeah.
Oops.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I've gone into that whale thing. It goes for freaking essays and essays of lengths of data if you want to fucking know about it now. I gotta stop. Jesus. I have to make a video now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was an interesting clip it made last week. I think you said wow on it or something. It was a pretty good little clip.
Yeah, okay. I had little 2 paragraphs for you for another clip, but then I typed in, well, how do they work? And it's like 2 or 3 pages. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not reading all that now.
Andrew, you never respond to that. Do you have background music
if you're in, sorry.
There is very faint background music.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought I kept hearing it, and I was like, I don't have a game open. I don't think I've been looking around. Like,
I'm not saying
I always put it on when we start off because it's only me and Oddie, and it's a bit quiet. And I put the music on. It's hopefully it's very quiet anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean I can hear it, but
yeah,
I have pretty good hearing, even though I worked on machinery all my life.
Yeah,
my mic
I've got some really good sound effects on my StreamYard now. I've got a good wolf whistle, a good badum-tus, and I've got from Monty Python's Holy Grail, run away, run away, run away. But I don't think I'm going to get the chance to use that anymore because Rash and Swan don't like me. So, yeah.
I think Rash is having a bout of insanity.
Yeah, it's gone
right there.
Something not right.
Yeah, he just
he was racist to me and Andy. I did not put Rash down as a racist.
No,
but he was racist to me.
No, he's an anti-bigot of every caliber generally, but
I think he's anti-white.
Anti-white, yeah, and anti-atheist, yeah,
and anti-Western, which seems strange because not all Westerners are white. Not all Westerners are white.
Yeah.
So where did he get that shit from? You know, it's like it's stereotyping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, you got Southerners like Audie who are Australian. He's white.
Yeah, but he's Australian.
I guess I am a Southerner, aren't I? Shit.
Yeah.
I don't make an exception. He's Australian.
I'm making an alpha hat and putting on the accent next week. Fuck yeah.
The stereotypical Australian is they're very good at sport and racism.
Yeah, I don't do sport. I do racism, but I don't care if people throw back a cracker joke. You know, so that's how I get away with my minor racism.
Yeah,
you know, throw it back at me, assholes.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Australians tend to be.
I'll just convert it to their race when I talk to somebody else. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, to me, there is no race. We're all the human race. We're just very.
Oh, pretty much, hey, Gads. We can fucking merge and shit with planes. So exactly. I don't think Trump gives so much of a fuck about America. He's just acting like he does to use America because he deals with the globe now. It's not a country designated person. He's just up for his family.
I don't know if you guys all. I don't know if you guys all know this program, but Trump is the perfect spitting image puppet.
Yeah, yes, isn't he? With no makeup, yeah.
Of who?
Spitting image. Do you know spitting image?
Of who?
Spitting image. Do you know the
of himself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of someone. Yeah, no, I never heard of them. I thought you were saying
No, it's a show. It's a TV show, Spitting Image, where they use puppets to portray people.
It's a little bit like South Park, but with puppets.
Yeah.
There you go.
What, BBC?
Oh, I think I've seen that with Boris and
yeah, with Boris and stuff. Yeah.
There you go.
What's her face? The one that lasted for like a whole month in the office, SPM or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
May. No, it wasn't May. It wasn't
Theresa May. Yeah.
No, was it her? No. I can't remember her name. Oh my god, she was awful.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had some pretty bad ones.
Well, it's because your stupid political system split into 3 groups when 2 of them are liberal and 1's conservative. So the liberal vote gets split in half, and then the conservatives get the win.
Yeah.
Liz Truss.
Yeah, Liz Truss. Yeah.
They were the royal family going under now because of Prince Andrew. You reckon that's going to make things crumble?
Well, now the latest thing on that, Oddie, is that the British government are going to apply to have him removed from the line of succession to the throne.
That's already was.
Andrew.
No,
he already had all the titles. He was already removed to prince and all that.
No, he's been removed as a prince, but he's still 9th in the line of succession, and they're going. The government.
They're going for the whole monarchy now, aren't they?
The government's going to remove that from him.
Aren't they going for the whole family now? Like, we don't need you. What the fuck you thought?
Well,
I have,
yeah, we don't.
Being
I have a very
after
simple
a bunch of
thought on it. And I
That's
just think,
guys.
Yeah, I have a very simple thought on it, and I think that they can all fucking go as far as I'm concerned. I can be shit.
Yeah.
These are the people. Bear in mind, the monarchy. Oh, it's the royals. Oh, isn't she cute? Isn't she beautiful? Is she a lovely bride? Isn't he a great king? Yeah, these people killed their own fucking family to get there.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Well, not in recent history, but in the past. But
no, recent history doesn't count.
You guys are giving around $20 million a year to the
more than that.
Yeah, that's what the taxpayers are dishing out. They have billions of dollars of jewels, gold.
Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth was worth about 400 billion or something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, I mean, if you look at like Denmark and all them, they still have a monarchy system. They have kings.
That's a nice way to do it, isn't it? Denmark.
Yeah, but they're still ruled by a monarchy.
I like that.
Yeah, but their monarchy cares for their people, so I don't have a problem with monarchies like that.
Queen Elizabeth was a great queen. She ruled for 80 years or so.
I don't necessarily think that this is going to lead to that, but I think it probably should do at some point. We need to have that discussion, whether we still need them or not at all.
Well, let's just say it's very simple, right?
Well, we don't.
It's not hard. The reason for the monarchy's existence in the modern day and age is to what?
Yeah, what?
Keep the monarchy going. It's their job. That's what they do.
Yes. Yeah.
What the fuck? If they don't do anything else.
No, they don't do anything. No.
Their job
Steal your money.
To prolong and progress the monarchy. That's their job.
That's exactly what they do, Gads. They suck money from the working people. Yeah.
Or they bring in 19 billion.
I dispute that.
Bollocks.
I say break up the monarchies and take all their wealth and just sell it all off and distribute it amongst the people.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's
the people's money anyway. Them as if they did it.
I think here in the future we'll soon have AI is advancing really quick. And eventually we'll have AI leaders, basically, because humans are incapable of being proper leaders. We see that in the country.
See what Trump's done today. The U.S. Senate has blocked his tariffs laws. Yeah. So he's now introduced a 10% tariff globally on everybody. After they ruled that it was illegal. They ruled that it was illegal.
In America, Congress is the ones with the power of the purse. The Congress is the ones that set the tariffs, prices, and things like that.
So what's the point of the legal people then?
The what?
Well, I mean, Trump's trying to override him with what he calls the emergency powers. He's just abusing the office through and through. Everything he's doing is an abuse of power.
Okay.
Of course, that's exactly what they said.
I would think if
they said he didn't have the authority to impose tariffs, and that's exactly right. Yeah.
Like in our country, if the legal system said, no, you can't do this, Prime Minister, it's against the law, he wouldn't do it.
Why didn't he look into the law before he did it? I think it's more.
He don't look into anything. He just wants to do what he wants to do, and then he gets told no.
Why didn't he look into the law and find out that he couldn't do it before he did it? That's the thing. I think
because they've got 20% of a gutless population backing him up.
No, the population has nothing to do with the levers of power.
No,
it all comes down to the Senate and Congress.
Well, exactly.
Okay.
Like, he's got a big chunk of America supporting him. Like,
yeah, but their support means nothing. Like, our votes don't even matter. It's a suggestion to the Electoral College. It's not a mandatory. Like,
it's a college, isn't it? Yeah.
And they're only supporting him because they don't understand what a con man is. If they did, they wouldn't be supporting him.
Well, the thing is,
they think they're getting a benefit of some kind.
He's conning the people, but it's making the rich richer by his cons. So if you look at his inauguration, he has all the big top AI tech companies, automotive industry, oil tycoons, they're all at his back because they know they can influence him with money and then get what they want from him.
I mean, because he's simple.
Yeah, he's an idiot. The guy has a business degree from Pennsylvania University, but he's the worst businessman. So, I mean, it's an example, like you said, people with PhDs and shit are stupid. I mean, Trump's number one example of a stupid, educated person. Well, he's not even educated. He just got.
He's not even educated. Yeah.
It's the rich can buy off things. So, like Trump's father, when Trump was going to Pennsylvania University, gave a donation which bought a whole wing for the school, and that's how Trump got passed to university.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he bought that. He bought that as well. In other words, yeah.
His father set everything up for him.
I suppose going bankrupt when you own casinos isn't a good look, is it?
It's not all hotels, for that matter. Yeah, building luxury hotels and then bankrupting and embezzling all the funds. Casino, it's not great. Yeah.
I don't think I'd be going bankrupt. People walk into that place, and the odds say that the people that walk into that place are going to give you their money. How the fuck do you go bankrupt?
Because he's stealing all the money. That's why. He's embezzling all the funds. Yeah.
Well, there's more than likely he was tied with the mob and shit like that too.
Mm.
Oh, I have no idea with that. I'm just saying, it's not possible.
No, that's right. It's not possible. You're absolutely right, Mel.
Unless you're really bad at business.
You'd have to be doing something pretty wrong, wouldn't you, for that to happen?
That's what, like you said. He's typing off too much and not be able to actually run the.
To go bankrupt with a casino, you'd have to have the casino in front of you and say, "Hey, Mal, you're an adult living in a one-room bedsit. Go run this."
Mm. Yeah.
That's the only chance of going bankrupt. I don't even I can fuck up.
Or you'd be taking money out of the business faster than the business can accumulate it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's siphoning.
Which is the case. Yeah. That is the case here.
Money laundering. Yeah.
Well, and he was all after he filed for bankruptcy, he was bailed out by the taxpayer. So here in America, like whenever he did his big tax bill back in 2017, I think it was, basically companies could write off all their losses and then get that refunded by the taxpayer. So like companies would have $1 million in losses. Well, they get that back through their tax filings.
Yeah.
It's like our banks.
Yeah. Well, that's what he did, wasn't it? He bankrupted several businesses, including hotels, casinos, and God knows what else that we don't know about. Yeah.
The guy is just a con man.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Why can people not see it? I said that on chat today. At what point are people going to realise that they've been shafted by a con man?
Because they don't think. They're the critical thinker. They're told what to believe by like Fox News, which is run by Murdoch. Well, Murdoch's son now, I think, runs the company.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it going to take for these people to realise? That's my question.
They won't. Some people just never wake up. I mean, look at flat earthers; they're still at it after all these years. They have
that's incredible, isn't it?
Of proof that they are wrong, but they will not care what that evidence is. Only that things that validate their inaccuracies.
Yeah, it's insane. And so just I hope you're aware of that, Gads, about the tariff thing, that he's now imposed a 10% global tariff after they ruled that it's illegal. How does that work?
Well, it's not even fine. They'd probably get shot down too. Well,
of course it will. He knows that, so why has he done it? It's crazy.
Because he's
acting like a spoiled child. He's making himself look even more ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Doesn't he realise that?
I've always said. He acts just like a spoiled brat child, like somebody who's never been told no, had somebody wipe his ass for him his whole life. I mean, he still has somebody that wipes his ass for him. I don't know if you ever saw that interview. Whenever he did the show The Apprentice, there's a guy that called wet wipes. Literally, Donald Trump would get pissed off, shit himself, and then have to go on back, and a guy would wipe him down.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the guy wet wipes, he did an interview about it, how he had to go in Trump's ass for him and shit. The guy's incapable of most everything.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just like a monarchy. The monarchy is just about as full of rotten.
The monarchies are actually, royal heritage. They are a different breed of people. Trump's not in that category.
No, but they're spoiled so much where they don't ever have to rely on their own abilities for anything.
Yeah. Mm.
Like there's probably never been a monarch in recent history that's cooked their own meal.
No, that's certainly not. No, or would know how to. If
Exactly.
They had to.
And many other things like seamstressy or anything like that. They have people do everything for them.
Oh yeah.
They're incapable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it used to be in Henry VIII's time, the royal arse wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even do that.
No.
The royal arse wipe was a very limited position because you got to hear little secrets. And
did you ever watch Wayne and Waynetta Slogmail?
A couple of times. Yeah.
Harry
I thought it was quite good, actually. Yeah.
Did you see the one where they won the lottery and she had a gold toilet installed and she had a butler called Jeeves, and she was like, "Jeeves, could one wipe one's arse?" And she got the butler to wipe her arse and stuff while she sat on a gold toilet. Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you just get a bidet? I mean, it'd be cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as what would you say? Overpowering. It's not as
you don't have that authority over somebody.
Yeah.
Toilet, clean my butt for me versus Jeeves, wipe my ass for me.
Yeah. Do you not see, going back to that thing today, Gads? Do you see how ridiculous that makes him look on the world stage, though, to do things like that, to reimpose sanctions after they've just ruled that they're illegal?
Well, he's done that over and over, though. I mean, he's always... Look at that last... what was that big event he went to? G7 event, where he just... a complete fucking ass out of himself.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? What a crazy world we live in.
Well,
we have Fallen Star here, Andy.
Oh, really? Hi, Fallen Star. How you doing? Haven't seen you for a while.
Brother.
Yeah, Trobs has gone live. I think I told you that he went up about an hour ago. He's gone live. Hi, Fallen Star.
Yeah.
Prince Andrew.
Yeah, but it's still going. You're not wrong there. It's still kicking this stream in at normal time, Andy. So we've got 10 minutes or whatnot.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Good to see you, Fallen Star. You're welcome to pop up. You know that, I'm sure. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while.
Hey, Sam.
Sorry for butting in. Huh?
No, that's fine. Happy to see Fallen Star, always am. And Stupid Humans, but we don't see him so much. Yeah, so
what was that now? Oh, yeah.
I was saying, and and Stupid Humans, but we don't see him so much now. He doesn't come around, I don't think. I haven't seen him for a while. He was quite entertaining, quite a funny guy.
We need to come to Wales.
Uh-huh.
I've
been to Wales lots of times, yeah.
We've had 2 dry days here since November.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's raining here in February. Like,
yeah.
It was almost 60 degrees here.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit. So
the temperature's going up to 14 degrees here, they reckon now. The temperature's, we're going to have a temperature rise.
Yeah. It'll just rain again.
15 degrees here in February.
It'll just be warm rain. Whatever.
It's been a very mild winter, actually, really.
If we get a hosepipe ban this year, there's going to be riots.
Oh, we will. We will, undoubtedly. Yeah.
It's about to flood here. We just had rain for the last day and a half, and we've had a foot of snow on the ground for a while, and now that these last couple of days being around 15°C, it just melted everything.
Yeah.
And now everything's starting to flood.
Yeah. Yeah.
I seen Gadwin's house, and it's got lovely flowers on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's seriously gorgeous.
Yeah.
Poser.
We've had a lot of rain here as well, Gads. We've had a lot of rain here. It's rained continuously for, I don't know, in places for months, hasn't it, Mel? A couple of months?
2 days we've had since by Christmas.
It's because the oceans are so warm, so you guys get the Atlantic.
Yeah, we get straight off the Atlantic. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all that warm water.
It carries all the rain up. Yeah, the jet stream has been
the azimuth. The
jet stream's been stuck.
But not the jet stream. It's to deal with the water current. There's the
Gulf Stream.
Yeah, the Gulf Stream. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yep. It comes up. It brings all the hot water from the Gulf. The last summer here in America, the Gulf of Mexico was around 90 Fahrenheit.
Wow. Excuse me, the Gulf of America.
No, fuck that. I ain't converting.
Fuck, get a grip. Keep up.
Gulf of America. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I interrupted. Yeah.
The guy thinks executive orders mean it's law. Like, executive orders are more like suggestions. They're not laws. Like, if you want to...
They have to be passed by Senate and Congress, don't they?
Exactly, and then signed by the president. So his executive orders are toothless for the most part.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could just sit there making shit up.
Well, he does, and he makes sure that the press are aware of it, and all the people see it and look. They all go, "Oh, look what he's done now! Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful?" They don't realise that none of it's going to ever get passed.
Is that what it is it?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all for show. Yeah.
Well, it's because of Steve Bannon's. It's called Flood the Zone. So every day they do 10 things that are horrible almost, and the media can only cover about 2, 3, 4 of them. And the rest of them.
So I got 2 things on that. Is it likes and clicks, or is it distraction?
Distraction.
Yeah.
Like, they're opening up internment camps here in America right now. It's kind of like the Nazis did. They used many different things to distract the German people while they did atrocities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Internment camps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Internment camps. There's about 4,000 people that were detained that are just missing, completely gone.
Yeah, disappeared. Yeah. Yeah.
And now they're installing incinerators at these camps that are already established.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
There are parallels being drawn between him and the Nazis, you know. I can see it.
It's identical. It's identical.
I know.
It's a new improved version of it. That's the only things that are identical. The improvements.
Adolf is smarter than Trump.
I think.
Yeah, but Trump isn't doing the decisions here solely. You know, he's guided. I can't see him organising this himself.
You've already said he's not bright enough for that.
No, it's the people he enabled. So it's all these people whispering in his ears to do things, and then he's like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Go do it."
Who all just happen to be billionaires. Yeah.
Sounds like royalty to me.
Mm.
That's been
Well, there's
happening
that
for
bald wanker.
hundreds of years in royalty.
Yeah.
The whisperers.
It's all going to come crashing down soon, though. AI, I think, will see to that.
Do you think AI is going to solve that problem?
I think so eventually, because it's going to be able to reason things to people that nobody humanly can reason to people. It's going to have a better understanding and then kind of dissolve a lot of these things like religion.
Present it in a different way, you mean, that people might accept more? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, be more convincing of why you don't need these things, which then can foster change in the world.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
Maybe.
It's a very positive way of looking at
I
it.
disagree with some of that because I'm a twat.
I see culling more.
Well, fair enough.
I would say that religion will take and other things along the same lines will take a lot more convincing to get people to think differently than they do now.
No. First it's going to be convincing
Yeah,
the
you
younger
just
generation.
Don't present people with facts and expect
I don't think
them
you need to convince the younger generation. I think religion's pretty much dead. I think religion's pretty much dead in the younger generation already.
Heretics are powerfully minded. They will cling for a lot longer.
Absolutely.
I tend to agree with
they will
now.
cling by their bleeding fingernails.
And this
body's correct.
Ideally, you're correct, Gads. I would like to see that. But I don't see in reality that happening because of that heretic factor that I'll call it heretic factor. They're powerfully minded, man. And it's not an intelligent factor to defeat it. It's because of the indoctrinated condition.
You can't present people with
religion.
You can't present people with facts.
Sort of.
I don't care how often you present people with facts. They won't change their mind if they are that ingrained in it. And they will.
What is that called now when people have that mentality?
Yeah, they will shout louder than
it's called zealotry. That's whenever you're fervent about something like religion, you become called a zealot.
It's happening.
I know what you mean by calling it that, but I thought there was more of a
like an atheist. Yeah, I mean, heretic.
There's a title for the way of thinking. I have I can't recall what it is. Like what a doctor, not a doctor. Yeah, it's all good.
Indoctrination.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can't do.
They all help to describe it, but it's not the word I'm looking for. I'll have to come back to it.
So here's the thing, okay? So you get rid of that, okay? Now what's going on at the moment? The anti-intellectual, anti-science, anti-this, anti-that, anti-the other stuff, okay? That will just replace it. Because people are thick as shit. I don't care what you say. People are fucking thick. And if you give them the opportunity to believe something and you give them somebody with a PhD, a professorship or whatever, who shouts loud enough, they will believe them over you, even if you are correct with the facts. And that is happening.
Does that mean that these thick as shit people can't be educated in your version?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a problem.
I don't think you'll ever change their mind. I think.
No, I agree with
you
Andy.
did describe that well. There's a certain point where it gets to they can't be educated.
Yeah.
That's right, Gads. Probably be there shortly soon. So,
yeah, see you, Gads. Thank you for coming along. Thank you, guys.
I think that is a bigger problem.
Yeah, I definitely have witnessed it.
Us Gads already gone, or not? Yeah, it's already gone.
Oh, you're kicking me out now, are you? Oh, God, I was just getting going as well. Okay.
I know, it's because of Trobs, isn't it? Trobs is on now. Yeah.
Oh, he's a wank. I know.
How come you
nice to be a fallen star.
Well, did you say you had fallouts with him, Mal, or just opposing conversations? Did you say you had fallouts with Trobs, or just
I don't follow the Trobs. Oh, good God!
Yeah, no, cool. Just
far too good
opposing
with
conversation topics.
Yeah, no, he's far too good with words. I just disagree and try my best.
Nice to
Yeah,
see you.
no.
Sorry,
That's why I wanted to
about
verify
close
it. He's
down now,
great.
but you're always welcome to come along and pop up on panel when you're here.
Yeah.
I'll
Sorry for
just
interrupting
giving
there,
Paul
Andy.
Star.
No,
That's all right.
Andy.
I'm just giving Paul and Star a bit of attention because we haven't been in much, and they're always welcome up.
Of course. Yeah.
Follow those rules. Don't have to tell him shit. He's a smart fella.
Yeah. So we're about to close down now. Everybody's going to go over to the other stream, I would imagine.
Fair enough, then. Yep.
Yeah, at least for a little bit.
See you later, whoever is over there, or catch you later if you're not.
Yeah, same time next week.
Hey, Mal, thanks for putting in the effort with your mic and stuff, fella.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
Good result. Yeah.
I had to deal with an X.
Yeah. That's extreme. That's an extreme.
Two kudos for you. Everyone else normally gets one. You get two. Big W's. No, rock on, guys. Hey, see you next week.
Okay, see you. Cheers. Bye.